I think I got a new button. I think it's that one. Yeah, new button, new layout. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us, and welcome to a 4-player game of A Feast for Odin, to give it its correct name, not Feast for Odin, A Feast for Odin, with the Norwegians expansion. So thank you very much to everybody for joining us, and hello to everybody who's watching this back afterwards. Joined by Rob.
Hello.
Rob.
Hello.
And Rob. No, Pete.
Like, if it makes it easier, you can call me.
We can call you Rob. Congratulations to Rob T, who's already won the game.
Yep.
And we're just going to play for second, I think.
I was worried about predicting turn 7, but it all went exactly as I was predicting. So.
I think that's how this is going to work. Thank you very much, James, for letting me know about the audio. Just a few things before we start. This is not a sponsored playthrough, so it's actually voted on by Patreon supporters. Earlier this week, was it earlier this week? No, end of last week. I put a vote up on my Patreon page for people to vote on which game they wanted to see, and it was a close tie between this, Hopla Marcus Remastered, and Rococo, all of which I would have been happy to play. But Feast for Odin won, unsurprisingly, because I think it was on a vote a few weeks ago and it just missed out to another game. But yeah, it's not a sponsored video, so a big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. And if you like the content that I create, you want to support me, and you want to be in with the voting on what games I play next time, patreon.com/gamingrules. We're also not going to be doing much of a tutorial today. It's just going to be a playthrough. There are tutorials available on the internet if you want to watch, but if you don't know how to play the game, you are going to get a good idea of how it plays. If you are watching this and you have never played the game, I will give you a very quick overview. We're all Vikings, and we're going off raiding and pillaging. Well, that's one of the things we can do. Whaling, raiding, pillaging, trading, breeding.
Aggressive
negotiations. We're trying to get points. We're playing the game over 7 rounds. It's a worker placement game. We start with 5 Vikings, and we get 1 extra every round. So at the start of every round, we're going to get an extra Viking. We will be placing those Vikings onto these different worker placement spaces here. And if you think that's a lot of them, it is. But once you know the game, it's not relatively simple, but the iconography is really good. And you're doing a variety of things, and you're gaining resources like wood, stone and ore, you're crafting items, you're trading, you're getting on boats, you're going off, you're conquering the Shetland Islands, you're doing all sorts of different things. One of the big parts of the game is each player's individual player board, and let's switch to the main screen now. So each player has an individual player board, and it's full of negative points. And there's a Tetris-like element to the game, because all of the commodities that you get, which are off camera, but there are 3 trays full of commodities, we're going to be getting them, and we're going to be putting them on our board. And as we cover up the negative victory point spaces, yeah, I think this board is like worth minus 84 points or something like that at the start of the game. And ideally you want to cover over all of the board, but if you take more places, they've got negative points on as well. Anyway, that's a quick overview. So we haven't decided the start player.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That works.
11, 12.
You're going counterclockwise.
Yep, I'm a rebel like that.
Rob S.
There you go. You are the start player.
Right.
And remind me, the start player is determined here, and it's the player who passed first.
Who did the last action.
The player who did the last action.
Yeah.
Okay. You sound unsure.
You made me out myself now.
Shall I check the rule book? And the thing is, when you're playing it online, and this is available on Board Game Arena, the base game, it does all of this for you, so you actually forget the rules of the game. I've been playing it loads on Board Game Arena.
Did we start with any resources?
We're going to in a second. Phase 6, the player who placed Vikings last. Yeah.
Yes, I was right.
Yeah. So we go through this. Phase 1, we get a new Viking.
Pause.
Yeah.
We do start with additional stuff. We all do start with a mead. That's the,
We do, don't we?
by
Oh,
two
yeah.
red.
One of each thing,
One by
an
two
occupation
red.
and 1 mead.
1 each, please. 1 of each of the starting tools, and a bottle of booze to get things going.
Yeah, thank you. So we gain an additional Viking, so we've all got 6. We then have a harvest. So in the first round of the game, it is a harvest of all orange things with a number 1 on them. Which is...
Oh, go on. Oh, okay.
No.
So you're giving me all of these.
Yep,
Yeah.
one of those.
The
Is it one of those as well?
10 stem broccoli.
Yep.
What's that?
Flax.
Oh, flax. Okay.
Yeah. Some flax, thank you.
So the man who shops at Waitrose.
And some green beans.
Yep.
Vikings love their green beans.
Oh, yep.
Thank you.
Because that's a level 2. Is
That's
that
just-
level?
2, right.
Yeah,
So that's
okay.
it.
So that's what we get as the harvest in the first round. We turn exploration boards, except we don't. We only do that starting in round 3.
Well, one of your Viking should be in your thing pile.
Yeah, you need
The
another
first guy.
Viking.
First guy in your line.
Is it?
Moves down.
Oh, you've done that. Yeah.
Everybody gets a weapon. I was going to put those there. Just
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
there doesn't appear to be that many weapons there.
They get cycled through quite quickly.
Mm.
Just draw the top card of the deck and deal it out. Rob them myself. So clockwise order. It's all face up. This is always public knowledge.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weapons are public knowledge.
And then actions. Right, off we go.
Straight in.
Right.
So you've only got a choice of 75 different actions, or
Yeah.
how many? I don't know. I don't know how many it is. It's a lot. It's a lot. Renee's joined in. Hi, Renee. You were curious as to what the Norwegians have to offer.
So I'm thinking
Fjords,
I'd like to gain
Parrots.
money.
parrots.
Norwegian blue.
Not
Okay.
a lot of.
So I'm going to go
Oh, yeah.
here, I think.
more than that.
Gain
Yeah.
the-
Is that gain all of that stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. So you gain 2 silver. You gain some flax. You gain some mead, and if you had any horses, you would get A from horses.
Unfortunately, no. That doesn't worry me too much.
Okay. I'm going to send 2 lads here. Get myself 3 lumber and an iron.
From the supply. Yeah, that was the space in the base game that was 1 wood per player, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
so it'd be great or rubbish depending on how many players are in the game.
Yeah.
Because now they've just locked it out at 3, which I think is probably a nice idea.
I should have been thinking, shouldn't I?
Of course, not everything, Paul.
I don't know. I mean, I like to go and grab resources from here, but only when somebody's taken the wood. So if somebody else could take the wood and leave the good stuff for me, that would be great. Thank you.
Mm.
People sound indecisive. Yeah, the problem is if I don't have those resources. Yeah. Okay. So let's change habit of lifetime. So we're going to lie them down just so we can see them.
Sorry, I apologise.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to take those 2 wood. Yep, done. What's my thing? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Sorry. Change plan. I'm going to do something else first. Because we've got how many workers? 6.
6 in the first turn.
Ooh. I'm looking at these 4 spaces, and actually, I don't know whether any of those are very good. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I could do that, but it's a little bit.
It's your blue.
It's generally better when you've got.
Oh yeah, when you've got the
producing
stuff,
it,
yeah.
Otherwise, it's a bit underpowered.
Yeah. So, whereas I don't want to do that because of that, but actually I think I might. So I'm going to go here with four of these things. So I get 4 resources from any one strip.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take those 4. And because I went in column 4, I can play a card.
You can.
So I become a woodcutter. So during a Viking action, if I get at least 2 wood, I get a silver.
You can play-
And
you
I can
that
play the card
cards.
before doing the thing. Could I have a silver, please? Thank you.
Do you want a mini bank over there? Or?
Anytime I spend stuff, I will put
Alright,
it. I will
okay.
put it off camera here.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay, let's go here and take these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you might.
Mm.
And you get 2 weapons.
Yep,
It's
just
empty.
top 2 cards the deck.
Plan. Okay. So I'm going to go.
I forgot to do my 2 double upgrades. I'll do that now.
Yeah.
It's orange to red,
Orange to
red to green, green to blue. So could I have a? I swap them for green ones.
Okay. Do you want a green 2x2 and a green?
Yeah, some wool. I think it is.
And fur.
That's it.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
That's how we're going on there.
This is my go now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go on hit this space to gain 2 pigs. Pay 2 coins.
So you spend 2 silver. You spend some green beans,
Green beans.
and you get 2 sheep, 2 pigs, or a pig and a sheep.
I'm going to take 2 pigs.
Pigs.
Have a couple of.
Cool. And then just go here.
Yeah, just get wherever, somewhere at the bottom of your board.
Okay, I'm going to go and build myself a whaley boat.
So spend 1 wood.
Shall
Build
indeed.
a whaley boat. I'm now going to do the thing that I was going to do earlier. I'm going to go there and get 2 wood. And because I got 2 wood, I get a silver. Could I have another silver, please? Cool. All the resources.
Oh, I could have played a card then, but I'm not going to.
That's draw a card.
Oh, right.
So you just draw a card. Yeah,
Okay.
column 3 is draw a card. Column 4 is play a card.
Right, thank you.
Right, well, I'm going to use this ability to buy a whaling vessel.
You need 1 change.
Yeah, kind of 1 change, please, Mr. Bank. Thank you very much. And I got that goes there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then I go whaling with my whaling boat. I'm looking to roll low on a D8.
So so this area is rolling low. This bit is rolling high.
Yeah.
But that is a D12.
Yeah. Hunting target is 0.
Do you-
Combat targets are as high as possible.
Do you want to put that ore on the ship before you do? If you do, you get permanent -1.
Well, I've already got a -1 for there.
True.
Yeah, why not?
Once it's on, it's locked. You can't take it off again.
Yeah. And you can also spend, after you've rolled, spears and wood.
But I can roll first and then spend them.
Yeah,
You have 3
Absolutely.
rolls.
And you're trying to get 0, aren't you?
Target number 0.
Target number of 0. 6, so you could do it at 6.
No.
6, yeah, you could.
Isn't
No.
got any wood?
There is no wood. 11.
Come on.
That's a
Where's
2.
Where's your
You're
fourth
going to call
guy?
that
Oh yeah, you need a 4th person in there.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Or
4.
did you want to take the third? Or did you want to take the 3 rack?
That's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, they're both identical. In fact,
In
that's
fact,
actually
that's better because you can use any number.
Sorry,
Of,
I was confused because of the
Yeah.
getting familiar with the old board. That's what I thought I was. That's why I put 3 guys down because that's what I thought that
that
was.
you can only use 1.
Yeah.
That you can use any number of them.
Right. Okay.
So you've succeeded.
Okay. So I get.
All of that stuff.
Yep.
Some whale oil,
Can I have some stuff, please?
some bits of bone and skin, and some whale meat. Otherwise known as a green 3b2
Yeah.
Green 2x1.
and a red 3b3. But
So that's
you're
2 of
closer
them.
to the red. The red one.
And there's your mound of blubber.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Nom nom nom. Oh, the chat's broken. Thank you for spotting that. It's because I fixed it on the previous screen. It's broken on this screen, so apologies for that. I will fix that now. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? There's the chat.
The yellow thing between the boats and the mountain strips. That's just the
That's just the other ones. Yeah.
It's just the
that's
deck of-
that's the new mountain strips.
that get turned over.
Right. Let's fix this. I think it was 200 wide. Yeah, that looks about right. And I think it was 1,000 high. There we go. And let's move that up. Fixed.
Hey.
I didn't notice that.
Okay.
Right.
Off you go, Rob.
All right, so I understand one of these actions will allow me to put this into play.
That one.
Yeah, so
No cost.
no cost. I'll do that.
Right, so at this point you choose which side of you want. So for those people watching, the Norwegians expansion includes artisan huts. There are 8 of them included in the game. They're double-sided. Every player gets 1 at the start of the game. And whenever you get the opportunity to build a shed, you can build one of these. So Rob, you've got a pigsty, which you
So
can...
I can, yeah, I think it's -2 unless I put beans on there. And
But
then,
Yeah.
as long as you end it with a set of beans on there, it's not worth -2 VPs.
Yeah. and if I put a pig on here, it can generate income.
Yeah, but you'll have to cover everything below it first because
Yeah.
the pig covers up one of the income spaces, and you must cover everything below and to the left of the
Yeah.
existing income. But you can put orange in there, so if you have,
Yeah.
but they can't be touching each other orthogonally.
Red and orange cannot touch orthogonally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the orange can touch red, and green and blue can touch orthogonally. So it's more forgiving than
Oh,
the main
right,
map.
okay.
So the main map, blue can touch blue, green can touch blue, but
Ah,
can't touch
yeah,
green, and you can't
yeah.
put yellow or orange, yellow or red on here at all. These smaller ones, the buildings,
Green can touch green.
Yep.
On these
Blue,
ones.
blue and green are universal.
Nice.
Red
Oh.
can't touch red.
Or
Orange
you
can't
probably
touch
want to
orange.
save your greens and blues for the main map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the shape is just not quite right. I'll take the top left item, please.
Spend 1 wood to
Spend
build
1 wood.
either this
I'll build
or
my
your own one.
Ooh, my whaling hut.
So what are you all about then? I can go here, I think.
What is the whaling hut all about?
Yes.
Hmm,
Is it about sewing?
About people complaining quite a lot. Yeah, if I can get it covered up, it will produce an unlimited supply of fish. Fishies.
Right. I can't get 2 wood with this action, but I do have these. I'm looking at I'm looking at the 5th column. The 5th column's great, isn't it? So this new 5th column, introduced in the expansion, you can go there with either 1 worker or 2 workers, but it's the last thing that you do. You cannot take any other actions after you've done it. And I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to spend this ore, and I am going to forge an item with a sword value of 8 or less. That's quite nice, isn't it? But you can be taking your turn if you want, Pete.
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4,
let's go here. Take 2 things. And then upgrade. Can I upgrade my my blubber to a jacket, please?
This.
No, the same.
always
it's
the same
shape.
Oh, okay.
So it's 3 by 3.
But it goes from red to green.
Green. Yeah. And then I'll have 2
Do some jiggery pokery.
somethings. I have to think for a moment about what somethings I'm going to get. Might choose. They've got to be different. I might choose one of those and one of those. Since my complete preconceived game strategy went completely out the window in the first turn.
Yeah, I'm going to forge a sickle.
Okay. Forge sickle.
So we determine start player.
No, I've still got 2 more.
Oh, you've
actions
still
to
got.
go.
Oh, okay. You had them in your hand.
Yeah, so
I didn't see them.
What apart from that one that was right there? In front
Yeah,
of me?
apart from that one.
Apart from that one. Right.
So who gets to claim credit for following your strategy then, Pete?
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. We'll carry on then. Right. I was going to go here. Turn my flax. Yeah, that back, please, Rob. Into some cloth. And then with my last chappy, I'm going to go here. And I'll take myself a silver coin, some whatever that is, greenery. 1 coin, please, and some more mead.
What these people need to eat.
Thank you.
No, they do.
Well, they do.
You can pay the money instead.
Yeah, but I wanted the money for here.
Right, and then I'm going to stick my whaling boat there, an orange item there, the iron.
You can turn those over.
Yeah. I think it's here, aren't they?
Yes. Something else.
Hang on. The order in which you do things. You get your money, then you can feed your people. Yes.
Yes, you earn income,
Yeah. Then you
before the
feed your
fees,
people.
but you get the
Then
food
it's the bonuses after.
afterwards.
Yes.
You can't use your bonuses to feed the people, but you
Correct.
can use the cash.
You can use the cash. We're all good. Right. So we determined the start player. It is now income. So at that point, you can put stuff on your board and
Yep.
do the stuff.
Anything you put on now, once it's earned income, is then basically locked.
Generate any income, so.
Could I have 2 money, please? Pete, he's 2 money as well.
And I'll have 1 money from the whaling hut.
Right, I'll take these 2.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I use those 2. We're hungry, we're hungry. Shut up, have some money instead.
Remember, you can't have 2 of the same item
And you can't have 2 of the same colour next to each other.
horizontal. So
Yeah.
you can only lay one of a particular kind lengthways. Any additional one,
yeah.
like the second mead, has to go vertically.
That's right. So probably better doing this.
Yeah, switch out there because you've got 2 flaxes.
Yeah. there's any other way of doing it. Is there?
Probably the most efficient way.
Yeah. Anyway, animal breeding.
Yeah.
So Rob, you've got 2
Animal
pigs,
breeding
so you
pair, baby
immediately
pigs.
get another pig.
More pigs.
Wink.
And then the feast. So if we've all fed our people,
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yum, yum,
nom
yum.
nom nom. Pigsty is one word. Yes.
Okay. It then moves down to the bonuses. So if you've got any... So I've managed to get a fish production here.
Already.
Yep. That's why I went for it first turn. So I get a 1/3 red.
Wow. Trout, is it? Identify the fish.
Herring.
Herring? I don't know. Pickled herring?
It's not
Is that
pickled
salmon?
jam. I'll get him drunk in a second.
I can't quite see your resources if you put them there. I guess no other bonuses.
Unless you manage to come up on your main map.
And then
you
we
don't make any
update the
additional
mountain
map.
strips. So you remove the leftmost from each, and then we get a new one.
Pops down. Cheers. Nothing. We have
So
got
we
two.
need
Not 2 money, please, Rob. There.
stone,
Iron.
iron. Got that. And then remove placed Vikings from the action board.
Everyone back on the pile.
Come home. Right, round 2.
Could I have my
So we get another Viking.
distant companions, please? Thank you. So first things first. New
Everybody
guy
get a
on
new
pile.
Viking. Everybody done that?
Yeah.
Harvest. All orange things with a number 1 or 2.
There's the ones.
I've got the one. I've got the peas for me and Pete.
Okay.
So
Bearing in mind that there won't be a harvest next
there
turn.
will not be a harvest next turn.
Alright.
So we need some flax, some green beans, and some wheat over here.
Yeah. So, I think we need one more.
Yes, it's a 2x2, 2x2 square under the milk. The other side of the milk. The other side, other side.
All red and orange are double-sided.
They're all double-sided. Yeah, red, orange, and blue, green are both double-sided.
What am I looking for?
The beans. So the 2x2
Okay.
orange.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
But if you're looking for orange 2x2, it's on the other side of the red 2x2.
So everyone should have the 3 starting ones and then the flax
Yeah.
as well.
So we've got the peas over here. If we can have the flax, the green beans, and the wheat. Thank you.
There's your flax, green beans and wheat.
Right. We're not turning any islands yet. So everybody gets a weapon. Okay, I'll let you deal them out.
Starts with me because I should be the first player.
Do I get a mead horn? Oh, I do. Sorry, yes, I do get a mead horn. Being an
Yes,
idiot.
because you
Yeah.
do all the action to surround it.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, all of that hassle to surround it. Completely forgot about it. I mean, it's not like me to make a mistake in a live stream. Never do that. Right, what's next? Actions.
Right, I'm going to send a couple of chaps off to try and lay a snare. So, target number is 0. I've got 2 snares and some words if I can get 3 or less. Nope.
4, 5, 1.
Ah,
No?
bad. No,
7.
it's a 7.
Okay.
So I get a guy
So
back,
one
and then
comes
I
home.
get a snare and a
Get a
wood.
snare. There isn't a snare in the discard pile, so there you go.
Wood.
It's the one on the bottom.
Voices.
The compensation's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, it means it's not quite as crippling if something goes horribly wrong.
Horribly, horribly wrong.
Should I have drawn a card? An occupation card?
You should have done. If you went in column 3,
Yeah.
you should have drawn an occupation card.
Sorry.
Have an occupation card. I's going here. I'm going to take these 2 wood, which gets me a silver. I'm just going to completely abuse this woodcutter, and I don't mean it like that. Yeah, nobody called cops.
Let's see.
So we've played this game quite a lot.
Yep.
Once you've played the game at least once or twice, you will fill up your board.
Very sort of. The only time I've seen someone not do it was when they went all out on going for nothing but emigrations and just
Right.
dump things on at the end to cover the VPs.
So when you first start playing the game, if you've never played the game before and you're going to play it for the first time, ignore these islands, is my strategic advice. Just concentrate on your board. But once you've played the game a couple of times, you'll realise that you will easily fill your board and you kind of need to take one of these islands at some point, because otherwise you'll just end up with stuff left over and not enough to do. And yeah, we're playing with the islands from the Norwegians expansion, the base game, and the mini expansion. We got them all.
So let's go here again. Take 3 things.
3 from 1
and
and 2 weapons.
2 weapons. Oh yes.
John's saying he loves the colour palette. Yeah, the colour palette is nice. I do like the visual style of this
Those are
game.
the weapons. These are the weapons.
Those are the weapons.
So there's still the weapons.
Right. So I go here. Oh no, there's not very much point doing that. This is 4 from 1 strip, and there is 4.
There
yeah.
is 4.
They're all falls.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
So first thing is you can play an occupation before or after
I'm
you
not
do
gonna
the
do it.
thing,
I'm not gonna
or
do
you could discard an occupation to get 4 points.
it.
I mean, you might as well play one because they're no use in your hand.
Except it doesn't do anything. And,
They're points at the end.
Unless they're yellow,
Right.
which have a specific.
Well, the
particular-
yellow
Oh,
one,
right,
I want
okay.
one that's conditional on me doing something else.
Yeah, but you can play it now, can't you?
Not really. It's a triggered one, isn't it? The peach one.
No. The only one.
No,
which,
these are the
Oh,
peach
right,
ones.
okay.
Yeah.
That, well, once that is in
Okay.
play, whenever you do the top action, you get
Right.
the bottom.
Yeah, that's a permanent
Okay,
ability from now on.
Okay, cool. My apologies.
Right, so it's 4 from 1 strip.
So I'll take this one.
So it's all yours.
Yep.
And you get to upgrade, do a double upgrade on 2 of your items.
Yep.
They're all orange. They'll turn to greens.
So yeah.
Okay.
You sure you want to do that one? Normally you want to do the biggest ones, but
Right.
Yep. So
you might have other plans.
So you can tell the newbie.
So the wheat is
Wheat,
another
okay,
good
yeah.
one. But unless you needed the wheat for something else.
No.
like feeding your people.
Well, I can use other things. I think.
They should be arranged vertically.
Gotcha.
So all the 4x1s
Yep.
should be in the same.
Yep.
Should be.
We'll get there eventually.
Right. So you've done all of that stuff.
Like me.
Yeah. Those trays
Mhm.
are everything is in a specific place to make it easy to find. So you'll find that they go up in order of size, and also
Okay.
Most of the time, except for the little ones down there.
Those should all
Yeah.
be in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe that's what I was confusing.
Yeah, move them over then if they're in the wrong place. So yeah, everything in that column should be 4x2.
Green.
Well, they're greens and blues.
The greens on one side,
Don't-
blue on the
Don't
other.
worry about.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Sorry, folks. Give me a second.
greens are always blue on the other side, and
Yeah.
reds are always yellow on the other side.
Top left. Sorry.
Again, if you play it
Always
online,
have
you miss out on
another
all of this
waving
stuff.
vote, please.
Another waiting boat.
Yep.
Right. So my plan is to. How do I get horses?
Cheltenham.
The any 2 animal one, the any 1 animal one.
So that's any one animal. That's any 2 animals. That's the only place you can actually get a horse. Yeah, I think it is.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So, blooming expensive. Blooming heck. Right. Well, let's. Gosh. Now, you were saying that if I put a horse on there, it's there for the rest of the game.
Yep.
But if I've got a horse there and a horse here,
No,
will they,
once they're on the boards, they're dead for the rest of everything else.
they won't breed.
They won't breed. They are locked. In the same way that I can't use this as a whaling boat.
Right,
You
because
can't use that
it's
as a breeding pair.
otherwise I could have taken 2 horses. Right. I think I know what I'm going to do. It's column 4, isn't it? Column 4 is play a card. I don't want to do that. I haven't got a card. So, and in fact, I don't have 2 silver. So forget that. Let's go here instead. I'll spend a wood. And I will play. So it's either the Lumberjack's Hut or the barn. I'm going to take the barn because I've not played that before. Right, done. I meant to mention, if you draw an occupation card, and in the bottom right, there's a tiny little dot next to the number, that means it has a clarification. So just be sure if you draw an occupation card with a dot, look it up in there, the back of there, and it tells you what it does.
So I'm going to put these 4 here, which costs me 2 stone and 2 wood.
Yep. And you get either a longhouse or one of these things. Well, a longhouse and a canard.
Yeah.
Or one of those, whatever they're called, a stonehouse, I think, and a longboat.
Yeah. I'm going to have a stone house and a longboat, please.
So you get that and that. And because it's column 4, you get to play an occupation card.
Which is going to be this one. The ironsmith. Every time I exchange ore on a crafting action space, I can pay a gold and get one of my guys back.
Nice. Hop, this plays solo as well. Very, very good. In fact, most Uwe Rosenberg games, in my opinion, play very, very well solo. This is fantastic. Nussfjord is fantastic. Atiwa. Yeah, very good.
I've played this a load of times solo. It's brilliant.
Yep.
Spend a
So you
stone.
spend a stone. You get a silver and a rune stone. Those rune stones are really nice.
Okay. I'm loading up my whaling boat with iron. And then sending 3 boys.
You're off whaling.
Do some whaling.
Okay. So you get to draw a card.
A card, please. Thank you.
And off you go. Whaling you go. So spears and wood.
Excellent. 4,
So there's a 4,
3, 2, 1, 0. 4,
3, 2 because of the ore,
1,
1 for the spear,
0.
1 for the wood. Done.
Bish bash bosh.
You get the same thing that Pete got last time.
That's good. Could I have a 2 by 3 green and a 1 by 2 green? So actually, sorry, that was there. Just the little green barrel, please, Rob. Yeah.
No.
The little
2
green
by
barrel.
Oh, barrel.
The barrel.
Yeah, yeah.
The
What
whale
we do.
oil. Right, 5 left. Need more cards.
Still got 5. Wow.
Cards are good. Yeah, well, I've gone 1, 1.
Mm.
I want to do a 4, but I don't want to do the 4 until I've got a card to play a card. And I should be thinking of these last actions as well. These last actions are actually really good. So I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that this turn. How am I going to feed my people? Ah, that's easy. How much space have I got? It's going to be probably that, and maybe that. Although I need that next turn. There's no harvest next turn, is there?
No.
So let's plan for that, and let's go here. Could I have some green beans, please? 2x2 orange. Cool. Right, done.
Now, this ironsmith,
Mhm.
if I go to a crafting action space where I exchange
Yes.
ore for something,
Specifically a
I can-
crafting action space,
I
which
can-
is
I can pay a silver to get my guy back. Does that mean that I can go here,
and
spend my ore, craft with it, then spend a silver and get my guy back?
have a look. That seems odd.
It seems
number
like
is it?
a little bit of an edge case. It's number 108.
108. Each time you exchange ore on the action space that lets you exchange one wood stroke ore for 1 chest and 1 silver. It's that one only, which is odd because that just says exchanged ore on a crafting action space.
And these are crafting action spaces.
Yeah, but that's the only one that allows you to spend ore. Oh no, that allows you to spend ore as well. Anyway, hang on.
Multiple ones.
You can pay 1 silver to receive one of the placed Vikings back, which you can place again later that round. This does not apply if you exchange 1 wood, so it's only there if you use the ore.
It specifically takes the chest and the silver. The chest.
Yeah, it's that specific place. So the wording on the card, the icon is a bit misleading.
Card?
It says exchanged ore on a crafting action space, not the crafting action space.
Yeah. This effect also applies to the action space that lets you exchange 1 ore for a blue good with the forged tongs. Oh no, it does. So it's... Yeah, so interestingly, it works on there and it works on there. But because of the expansion, we have this space. So yes, you can. Right? You can. However, remember, every time you place in the 5th column, that's your last action. So although you will take that worker back, you then have to pass from then on. So technically, yes, you can take it back,
but there's no point.
There's no
because
point
you can't use it
because you can't use it.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. In which case,
so the card is right, the icon's right. It's just
I'm not going to use
a
it.
slight oddity with
I'm not going to do that because I can't use the guy again, which was the only reason for doing it. So, however,
I mean, it's still a good space.
Oh yeah, but it's not quite as good as going. No, it's greater. Is it less than
9?
So it's anything
8
that's
or
less.
less.
So it's any one of those.
Yes, not the big ones.
Not the big ones. Yeah. So suddenly,
it's these.
I feel like the small boy who's gone to the toy shop and his dad says you can have anything in there that's on that shelf.
That's
there.
on that shelf. Dad, can I have this one? No. What about this one? No.
Well, if I go, I tell you what, if everybody just looks the other way for a minute,
Yeah.
I'll just steal whatever I want from the toy shop.
Okay. So, do you have a canard?
I do.
No, you don't.
You have a warship.
You have a longbow, but you can't do that.
Okay.
Sorry, your boat's too big. Come back tomorrow.
Not
Can I?
You can do this. Oh no, you don't have any wood.
What if I ram the front of the shop?
I don't think that's an expansion, but I think yeah.
I think it's going to have to be this, isn't it? Okay, so I'll spend my ore, and I will have something.
You take those and have a play.
While somebody else is having their go, I will think about it.
Right. Okay. I'm going to go for some fish catching.
Hilmar's in the chat. Good evening, Hilmar. Thank you very much for joining in. Yeah, everybody knows that real Vikings come from Iceland.
I'm going to go fish catching fish. And I'll get the
Yeah.
orange dice.
Yeah,
And
target number 0.
3 rolls trying to get 0.
That's a good start.
So if you spend traps or spears, and you always spend spears instead of... you always spend cards instead of resources, because that's the only use for cards. That just goes on the discard pile.
Right.
And you get 2 fishes
2 fishes.
and some whale oil.
Cod liver oil.
Yeah.
1 by 2 green. 1 by 2 green. It's at the barrel.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I turn my frying pan upside down. Drop all my roast herring on the floor. I actually get that.
Okay,
Yeah, if you put that there.
Take this stone and turn this blue.
So,
This is a great part of the game.
I love it. There's people who don't like Tetrisy elements in games, but I do in some games. I like it in this game. There's other games where I'm not as keen on it. Right. So, I think yeah, I'm going to go here, which gets me an occupation card. And I take 3 and 2.
Mm.
He's yellow's 1 off.
Yeah, there's an immediate one off.
I'm pretty sure I know what that does. Pete, you got any more to place?
No, I'm out.
Rob, you got any more?
Oh yes, I've got my last one, which I think is going to be this.
Yep.
That generates.
So you get a silver. You get some whatever it is.
Mistletoe
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, it looks like mistletoe, something. And you get some mead.
Okay. I'm going to go on an elk hunt.
Need for mead.
Oh, yeah,
Can I
go in
can I
and out.
can I split my 2 into 2 ones,
I
please?
got a couple of ones.
Thank you.
I played you.
We'll re-roll the 8. Oh, I'll take a 1. I'll take a bow on an elk hunt.
And you get that.
Yep, so I get myself some antlers
Some antlers.
and a weapon card. So that was the discard pile.
That's the discard pile. Shot an elk with a bow and arrow. Right, am I the last person to place? I think I am. So I could go here. And I could get an island.
Yeah, because let's just spend a silver and a wood to immediately build a whaling boat and then settle one of the.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go here. So I'm going to spend a silver. Can you swap that into 2 ones, please? Could you have some change? Thank
2
you.
ones, please.
Okay. So I spend 1 silver, 1 wood to get a whaling ship. And then I can explore and colonize any island that requires 1 worker, 1 Viking. So we've got the Isle of Man, Lofoten, the Isle of Skye, Shetland Islands, Faroe Isles, and I think that's it. I think they are my 5 options. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, each one of them works in a very different way. This one's very cool. What's going to get me the income quick?
That's a good place for that.
Yeah, that's quite good to get some early mead.
This is
The Isle
good
of Man.
for the Salmon of Doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it. I might, in fact, just roll the dice. So that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Typical. 12. 2. I'm taking the Isle of Man. There you go. Right, that's mine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it there. So that's mine. Right. We're all done.
Yep.
Start player is moi.
Red then Paul taking the other man. Is that right? No, not the other man. That was.
Income. Right, so stick stuff on your boards and get some of that there, then money.
Yep. Thank you.
Right, what we're going to do here. I probably should.
Probably not need that, is it?
So you're going to have 2 red touching.
Yeah. So.
Seems a bit of a waste, but
So this or this, I think. Oh no, I can do
I
a
did
spare
that.
corner and do that instead.
Explain money.
well, if I do that,
You also don't need to cover up that -2 right now with that coin because it's not involved in
Okay.
even. It doesn't block the chain for the
Ah,
income, and it doesn't for that. As long as you put something on at the end, because you may find a
Yeah.
level 1 red or
Right.
green or blue,
Right.
or some spare or.
I think
at the
they
end.
might be from the 2nd expansion
Okay.
that we're not using.
Okay.
Yeah, so the rules are you can only put something on a coin space if everything below it and to the left of it is covered.
Yeah, so as long as you put a coin on there.
So in other words, you're getting that 1,
Mm-hmm.
but if that was a space, you couldn't put anything on that space
Yeah.
until you've covered that. But you don't need to. So
Yeah.
yeah, Rob's right. That space can just sit there until the end of the game.
Okay.
And then at the very end of the game,
Yeah.
stick a silver on it.
Because it's a net gain, it's a,
Gain 1 victory point basically.
Yeah, effectively.
but it keeps you that because you've got very limited coins.
Yeah,
It's
I need
keeping
to
you
have
that
a-
coin.
So that pigsty's done. That's going to generate you what every turn?
A
Bacon,
meat
that's it, yeah.
and a bacon and
Bacon and
money.
a coin.
And what's a bacon?
3 by 1. Is it 4 by 1?
Is that? Yeah, that's pretty
Is it?
impressive.
4 by
I
1.
mean, they're all pretty nice, but
Yeah.
Wow.
at the same time, he also has to spend some beans in order to avoid a -2. But
True.
yeah,
True.
not
Okay, that's pretty
massive.
good. So income. I'm getting 4. 2 for that. 2 for that. Could have some money, please. We got some puns coming in. What do you call the vegetarian Viking? Norwegian. Like it. It's a good one. Not heard that one before.
Can I have 3 money, please, Rob? Thank you very much.
Animal breeding. You get another pig.
Another pig.
Keep those piggies coming. You may have a pig.
Thank you.
Feasting time.
Yep.
Nom nom nom.
Fish and corn.
Someone told me once that Norwegian pigs go nuff nuff.
Do they?
Well, it has been known that animals have accents.
Yeah, yeah.
So a starter of peas, followed by here's some money to keep you quiet, and then
Yeah.
just a big bowl of wheat.
Go,
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
go, go to the cinema and get the bag of chips.
Here's some cash.
See the new Batman film.
Here's a 5-star review on medieval Yelp.
Right. Do you want to spend your feeding resources? That's done. Bonuses. And I'm not going to forget it this time. I get 2 mead. I've got me mead. I'm all right.
Which is a 1/2 red.
Got
Please
my
roll.
2 mead.
And a fish, which is a 1/3 red.
Mead.
You want 2 meats?
No, I got it.
Oh, you got
I
it?
got it.
Okay. I haven't taken my income, so it's 4 income plus meat.
So best thing about the Isle of Man, best raspberry ripple ice cream I've ever had. There you go. I think I was about 8. All I remember about the Isle of Man. Update and add new mountain strips. So that goes.
Right.
What do we need?
Wood and stone.
And a couple of coins.
Like that.
You got the wood. Right. Remove Vikings.
Go home, lads.
Back in the
Be
boat.
so kind.
Round 3. So we get a new Viking.
Yep.
We don't do a harvest in round 3. And we flip all of the A tiles. So that flips. Any A's over there?
Don't think Sky.
Nope. And everything that, yeah, and that one. And anything that didn't flip gets 2 silver on it. So we can have a whole bunch of 2 silvers.
Well, that one gets 2 silver.
Yeah, we need 2 more over here.
That one gets 2 silver.
Okay, just 1 more over here. There you go. That's that. Draw a new weapon.
Did you take your first?
Yeah.
There's an opportunity for a crossover here with Isle of Cats.
And actions. Right.
Rock on.
So, I was going first. I got loads of stuff. I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to upgrade one of my things. So I'm going to do orange to red. That's it. Done.
Well, let's. Let's go and cause havoc.
Pillaging.
Yeah, that's what being
So
a
you can only
Viking.
use 1.
Yep.
You got any ore on it?
Not yet.
So no negatives. The D12. You can use swords and or stone.
Yeah.
And try to get as high as you can. 3 rolls.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Who's got the weapons? Olaf? I'm sure it was your job. I don't think we're going to be
No, you need at least a 6.
doing any
There's a
grief
6.
infliction with
Okay, so
that.
he's chosen not to take the 6. He's rolled again.
12.
I think we'll settle for the 12.
Are you going to boost it?
I can't. I've got no weapons.
Oh, you've literally got
I've
no.
forgot them.
You've no swords and you've no stone.
No.
Well, it's 12 then. So
I've
you can
got
have,
no war.
yeah, so you can have anything with a sword value of 12 or
Okay.
more.
Okay, well, I'll think about that for a minute.
Everything on here except for that one. A number of things on there.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
any of the
Anything that's got.
Yeah, anything except the big anvil.
Okay. Okay, now we're talking.
Even though, oh yeah, the anvil is bigger than the mail armour.
Should we have done the harvest, by the way?
No, don't do harvest in round 3.
Okay.
Because you're in round 3.
Oh,
It
It shows you what happens.
Okay.
Okay. So it's thinking if you want to take your turn. Unless it involves taking them even these 2 balls, it's not going to overlap.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do whaling, I think.
You haven't got any whaling boats.
Oh, but I can buy one, right? For
Yeah.
3.
You can.
So I'll do that one. And it cost me 3.
3 silver to buy a whaling boat.
And I'm rolling
You can
blue.
put an oar on it for an additional -1 if you want to, but then the oar is fixed.
Yeah, fine.
So you're rolling blue dice.
Blue dice.
You're at a -2 already.
Yeah.
And you don't forget you get to draw a card. You might as well do it now.
I need to roll low.
And you need to roll 0.
Yeah.
So you're
5.
currently on
So minus your 2 is 3.
3.
You haven't got
And
any
you can
wood,
spend
have you?
wood and spears.
Right.
So no,
That's
especially
actually
as a 2.
Yeah.
You need to roll at least a 3 or lower roll
Yeah.
in order to do it.
That's quite hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't the best thing to do.
But if you
Possibly
you-
not.
if
But
you
you'll
go-
get the compensation.
you'll get 2 guys back and you'll get another harpoon.
There you go. So you spend the spear
Wow.
and you're done.
Lucky day.
Yeah. Right. So you get all of those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beginner's
As you
luck.
go here, take myself 3 wood and an iron, please.
So it's 3 wood from here, isn't it?
Thank you.
Right. So, my grand master plan, which I did have, except, bit short. So, let's... It's the one with the most wood at the end of the game wins, isn't it? I think that's the rules. I'm going to go here to get 2 wood, and because of my woodcutter, could I have another silver, please?
It's not silver.
It's not silver. What was that? That was mead. Right. 3 boards.
Let's have a go at.
What the Vikings call people that cut their hair? Barbarians. Not as good as the Norwegians. Keep them coming. For Eurogames, you're rolling a lot of dice, you 3.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the best snaring.
It's
I
not a
think
good start.
we just fell in the hole. That's
Better.
not like it. Let's use our 3 snares.
So where are you going? You're laying a snare.
Well, I was trying to.
Yeah, so you spend 3 snares, but you get one of them back.
Oh, I do. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And you get a 4b2 green. Some fur.
4b2 green, please.
Piece of 4b2.
It's one of those in the second column of the next one. That's
That's
it. Yeah, the one you hold. That's it.
Big fur pelt or something.
So there's all the wood spaces have gone, haven't they?
Yes. There's
one there.
that
That's it.
one there. I've got some wood here. I'll sell it you for 5 coins.
Yeah.
Gotta do that. I mean, look at it. It's huge.
This treasure's all the wrong shape.
Would you like a pair of scissors?
I might need some.
Piece for Odin Legacy, where you cut the pieces of cardboard to the shape that you want them.
Go here. Money and a moonstone.
Yep. Spend a stone. 1 silver, 1 runestone.
I'm going to send 4 guys off to the second whaling position. D12, please. Thank you.
It's a 3. Is that enough?
Yep. We'll spend 1 wood to make it a 0.
Yep.
Because I've got 2 on there.
You get all of that stuff.
Yep.
And you get to play a card.
Yep. The card I'm going to play is my Sledger, which now means to get a permanent -1 on hunting game and laying snares. To get that. Oh, barrel, please, Rob. 1, 2 or 1 green.
Some skin and bones and some whale blubber.
And
Right, I'm going on here. It gets me to draw an occupation. And I must spend the door, and we're going to craft this massive anvil. Huge. And I'll work out what to do with my massive anvil.
I'm just going to go here and turn one of those into a.
Turn some flax into some cloth.
Can I have a cloth? I'll put that. Actually, I can. Yeah, can I have a cloth, please?
Actually, I might need those scissors.
No, no, that's wool.
Oh, sorry.
This is cloth. It's a
Okay.
bolt of cloth.
Yeah,
It's 4
yeah.
bolts.
4v1.
Yeah. It's familiarising me with the game, the name of things and the names of things in this game by doing.
it's hoping you learn.
Well, if you want to, you can take home with you some homework and read all about. No, it's not here, is it? It's the almanac.
Almanac has all the whole background information.
Yeah, the almanac is
about why
brilliant
things-
because
why
Uwe's
things
done
are-
all of his research and he lists every single item in the game. It's linen, actually. A material made of flax used for clothing and sails. It was often used for undergarments. The English word shirt was derived from the Icelandic word skirta for an undershirt.
Ah.
And linen can absorb up to 35% water. Eventually, it evaporates. Linen thus has a cooling effect, and if it stays dry, it's still warm. Skirts were also made of linen. Yeah, it's brilliant. This is one thing that I love about Uwe games is all of this extra stuff. So those fish are flutkaka, Norwegian relative of the Swedish crisp bread. No, hang on a minute.
I think you're in the wrong. I
It's a
think you're in the
picture
wrong
of-
aisle.
Picture of a fish, and then it says this.
I think you're in
No.
the dairy section.
It is. Yeah.
Fried pickle.
Oh, and we've got a recipe for fried pickle herring in the middle of the almanac.
Oh, excellent! I've got to do that.
Well, where else would you put the recipe for fried pickle herring? Oh, come on.
Salmon was chased with jagged spears. Other fish was caught in winter through holes in the ice.
Which one are you going to there, Rob?
So
Is that the one?
I think it's generic fish.
So that's 2 different ones, 1, and then a third different one, which is 2.
So this one can go to
I can go to a blue,
blue. This
Oh, yeah,
one
it's-
will go.
to a red.
Two red,
Flip it over.
Okay, so,
So-
it's not very good because it's a pig, but
2 things upgrade once, and 1
Yeah.
thing upgrades twice.
Yeah.
Which can be the same.
No.
Can't be the same thing. It's a
Right.
different thing.
but if I can't upgrade this twice because it's already.
Yeah, you can.
So that will become.
You then swap it for a green
Oh,
thing.
that's what, yeah,
So-
It feels like
one other thing, 1.
this feels like
Thank
the
you.
worst game of a Feast for Odin I've ever played.
Uh,
I'm just nowhere near.
So
Where
one
I
roll
would expect
things
to be.
upgrade once.
Yep.
I could make another runestone, which is probably.
So don't forget, the blubber turns into a 3x3 green.
Yeah, which can go on your main board.
Ah,
Because a red
Yeah.
3x3 is actually not great. Because if you use it for here, it's a waste of 6 spaces.
Yeah.
That
that is much.
is a potential
And
9
there's not a
points.
lot of good places to put it into the small
No.
buildings without
Yeah.
covering stuff up.
No,
So it's almost more of a trade me than anything else.
it's a thing to upgrade into something bigger and better. I think.
I will then go hunting game. 78, please. Rob. So more than -1. Nope. 2 down to 1. That makes 0. So I have basically a fur, please, Rob, which is a 1x3 green.
Yep.
And a sack of ribs.
Need that for that, which means I can't use the. No, next turn we're going to get harvest, which is going to be a 1, 2, and a 3, isn't it? Right, which means I can spend the wheat this turn because I don't need it this turn. Yeah, so this works. Right, okay.
Right.
I was going to go down the animal route, but it's about to be round 4 and I've not even started. and we've visited the Isle of Man, and we've put some furs on it, and then we've left it. We'll get back to that in a minute. I think that's quite a good space. What is the second? If you put 2, you get to play a card. Right.
That's something I didn't do. I should have done for that one, shouldn't I?
What's that? That's draw a card. Yeah. Yeah. So I need to spend 1 now and then 2 in a minute, which means got whaling boat. Why did I have the whaling boat? Oh, because I needed the whaling boat to find the Isle of Man. Now there's this mini emigration, isn't it? Don't have that, don't have that, don't have that. I'm about to do that. We can do that.
Could have also taken an additional one of these when I whaled. Never mind.
Oh, because you...
Some of that.
Right, yeah. Raiding with swords. How many swords have I got? I've got 2 swords.
But you haven't got a boat.
I can buy a boat. I've got 8 money.
Oh, yes, you could buy a boat. Yeah.
So what I'm thinking of
Long
doing
ship.
is spending that 8 money and doing a just a sneaky little raid. But you're saying you need at least 6. The minimum sword thing
Yeah,
is
the
6,
cheapest thing is 6,
which is the little
just the
runestone. And it's only a D8.
But you've got some swords.
Yeah,
And you've got stone.
and I have stone, but I was kind of saving the stone. I think I'm going to spend my 1 worker on that. I'm going to spend the wood, and we're going to buy this. I'm going to put it here.
Let's go raiding. Have the
Ah,
D8,
right,
please.
okay. So 3 goes. Got to use a long ship. Can't use ore. There's your 6. You're going to take a little runestone.
Or I could gamble and...
Gamble, or you could. Have you got anything to boost it?
No. Oh, I forgot the bag.
Chances are you're not going to succeed. You got about a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I'll stick with the
So
6.
Yeah, can you put a new one from the supplier, please, Rob? Keep it
yeah,
fresh.
And you
Runestone.
runestone.
Blue 2 by 1. What's he got on that board? That's it. Thank you.
Rob, to you, your last worker.
I'm going to trade a pig in for some stuff.
Your beloved pigs that you've been breeding.
Yep.
You're going to slaughter one of them. Shocking.
Why? I didn't mention that word.
They're going off to live on a farm.
Yep.
And coincidentally, you managed to get some skin and bones and some bacon.
Yep.
Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thought that?
Okay. I will go
Oh, I know what I can do.
here. And I'll take a stone and an iron from the supply, please.
Stone and an iron. So it's 2 different things, isn't it? Yeah.
And I'll upgrade this.
Grade 1 thing.
That's going to go there.
So, I have a plan. Not sure it's a good plan. But I'm going to do it anyway. Right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to spend 8 money to buy a longboat. Then I'm going to place 2 workers in column 5 on that space. And because I've played 2 workers in column 5, I can play an occupation card. So I will play a wharf owner, which has a one-off ability that I can sell a longship to get 8 money. So that didn't last very long. And then I spend an ore, and I'm going to craft. Well, I was going to craft that. It'll be one of these 2. I think it's going to be that one. Because that's the best thing for me. There you go. Done. Don't think I can get this on. And we need to eat. So. Over to you, Pete.
Okay. That one.
Also remember, Rob, you can cover up the bonus spaces.
Yeah.
You are allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want to do it. You want to try and surround them, but
Yeah.
you can cover them over if you need to.
So it's left and below, isn't it? You have to cover for it to qualify.
Yes.
So right now you can't cover that 3 income space.
No. But I can. Sorry, that shouldn't be there. I can get this income of that stone.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. The coin income is to left and right. The other ones are surround. So you could surround that right now and be earning it. It's
Let's go on an elk hunt.
Which is what I'm thinking of doing.
I'd see like that, for example.
Are you going on an outcome?
Okay.
So, can I have an elk, please, Rob?
Oh, that on hunting game.
No,
you mean?
no, that's the elk hunt.
Well, it's an elk.
Yeah, it's a different kind of elk, but it's a little elk.
I probably could have gone there. No, I get no.
Yeah.
Here I get
The
the
meat as well.
You mean
yeah, that one,
the antlers?
and a side of
Antlers.
ribs as well.
No,
Do you like-
that's a red. So
Uh,
that one.
Want some barbecue sauce with that?
Yes, please.
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because these count as blue, don't they?
Yeah, they count.
For the purposes of touching.
Yeah.
Oh.
What other Viking puns have we got? When a ship or Viking suddenly vanishes, there's a disturbance in the Norse. Oh dear. Vikings send secret messages with Norse code. Yeah.
There we go.
Why did the Viking buy an old boat? He couldn't have procured a new one. Maybe I should turn the chat off.
They're not getting any better.
They're not getting any better. They're definitely not getting any better. Who's still got workers left to place?
No.
Not
We're
really.
all done. So who placed the last workers?
I put those two there.
You got those two.
Well, that'll be you then.
I get the
Have a moose.
moose of optimism.
Okay.
Right. Income.
Now 4 silver, please, Rob.
I think I need 5.
Mhm.
Four for me, please.
I'd say 4.
Animal breeding. Is it just Rob with his pigs?
Yep.
Feast.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Nom,
Yum,
nom,
yum,
nom.
yum.
Yeah, we do have at least one Norwegian in the chat. I think we had a few actually. Feasting done. Bonuses.
Fish
Right.
and a mead.
Do I want to surround anything else
Stone.
with my coins? No,
Or
I don't get it. So I get 2 need.
oh, that's not surrounded, is it?
Don't forget, Rob, you can have green on them, so you want to sit on the other green items down.
Oh, of course.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now it's surrounded. Have an all.
Thank you.
So,
Mead.
mead, wood, ore, ready, and
Stone.
stone.
Nice. Yeah, those little bits of income are really nice, aren't they?
Do make a difference.
Update. Strips. Strips have been updated. New one. Wood. You've got the wood.
Got the wood, just need the stone.
People come home.
Ah. Oh, I should have played card like that.
Only if you play 2
Only
games.
if you played 2.
I didn't play 2.
It's
Yeah,
either 1
yeah.
or 2 and play a card.
Gotcha.
Right, next round. Everybody gets a new Viking.
Yep.
This is round 4.
So number 4 should be exposed.
So harvest. Everything. I think Rob sorted them all out for us.
Nice work, Rob.
So a 1, 2, and a 3.
There you go. 4.
So everything that's valued 1, 2, or 3. but no harvest next round.
Nope.
I think I just flipped that accidentally. Yeah, the neoprene mat is nice, but it makes these a bit springy. So if you catch them, they flip over a bit too easily. Right. Every island with a B on it flips over. If it had money on it, the money is lost.
These are C's and D's.
And then everything that didn't flip over
You put 2
gets 2 coins on it. So we need 2 silver down here. How are you supposed to work that out? Okay, so islands are done. Everybody gets a new weapon. Weapons. And actions. While you're thinking, I'm just going to look up where this game came when I rated my entire collection. Let's see how high it was. Yeah.
Someone's off for a bit of pillaging.
Oh, let's put.
Yeah, it's definitely in my top 10.
Okay.
Where's he off?
Right.
Pillaging it. Have you brought your weapons this time?
Well, he's brought one
bit of ore.
bit of ore.
You're at a -1.
It's
And I've got-
Oh, sorry, a +1.
And I've got a stone.
You can
So
throw
we
some
we
stone
can
at
throw a rock at him
the
as well.
Englishman.
If he doesn't hand over his crown, we'll throw a rock at him.
You need to get 16 for the crown.
You know, that's on a D12.
Yeah. It's a modified D12. Second roll, 10.
Let's keep that.
Gotta stick with that. Do you want a
That's
10?
11.
Oh, 11.
Okay. You carry on while I
Yeah.
think about what I'm going to
So
do.
a sword value of 11 or less.
Or 12 if you want to throw the stone in.
Yeah.
So I'll upgrade these 2.
Upgrade 2 things once.
Okay, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to exchange me some linen.
Some linen and some furs for 2 silver
very
and a
fancy jacket.
very nice cloak. Or robes or whatever it is.
So that stone goes in, and I take that goblet
And
for
2
12.
silver for me, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nobody's done trading yet, have they? Has anybody bought a Knar? Nobody has.
Not yet, no.
Not when you can hit them over the head with a rock and just steal it.
That's amazing. Can I borrow your cloak?
Ooh, very nice. Yes, it's the guard who has the fanciest jacket.
Right. I think I can do it now. I think it's happening. So 4 of these on here. I'm playing a village leader, and it's 3 points. So if before the feast, the village leader wears a fancy set of robes, everybody throws money at him. I have to spend 3 silver and some wheat. But I do get 2 animals. Could I have 2 horses, please?
2 horses?
2 horses.
Horses.
Cool. Which go down here to start
They live
in the stables.
the Norse.
And yeah, if I put one on there, then that one won't breed. Right. Got it. And you get wheat from the horses, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that 1 wheat for each horse?
I think it's no. They normally say numbers if it's specific. So I think it's, if you have horses, you get
You get a wheat.
a wheat. It'll normally say 2 or 3. 2 or
Got it.
3.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to. Thematically, it's their fertilizing.
It's their hair, isn't it?
It's fertilizing the soil, I should think.
Let's have a look.
No, because it's
Either,
edible,
probably,
so it can't be the. They have that. You have to have given some research into it.
Oh, but it's in the expansion. Is there an almanac for the expansion?
I think so.
Oh. If anybody knows why horses produce wheat, let us know.
Paul thought it was wheat. There was certainly strawberry when he started eating it. Didn't think much of the flavour.
Tastes a bit chewy, this wheat.
Magical road fudge. Magical road fudge.
It's off again.
Yeah, let's go.
Doing a spot of raiding.
But you can't use your ore. Oh, well, there you go. There's an 8.
Okay, I'll settle for an 8, I think.
You just get a treasure chest. Or
Treasure chest or a bolt of
yeah,
something.
bolt of
Yeah,
silk.
that's so
And we replace it with another bolt of silk.
wonderful. Thank you, bro.
Board's filling up.
Stuff's actually happening.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some upgrades. Let's get some green bits.
Or I could go there and get 2 weapons as well. I'll go here and get 2 weapons. So I'll take 3 wood from here and get 2 weapons.
Take the left 3 items from one strip. And you get 2
It
weapons.
seems a bit wasteful not to take the stone, but
Yeah, if you need the wood.
and I have
You want to just pop your stuff there, just because we can't see anything below your
Sure.
board.
Okay. I'm going to go bada bing, bada boom.
So 4, which means you can play a card.
Play a fine blacksmith who is a one-off special.
Not just any blacksmith.
He's a fine blacksmith.
Fine blacksmith.
That to build a crucifix, and it's also worth me.
Now, I think the rules of this are, if you wanted to take an item that has already been taken, you can. You could take that off me, and we swap it for money. Or blues. Yeah, that's
neutral
it.
things that cover up the same amount of space.
Yeah.
And then I will build myself a warship, please.
So 2 stone and 2 wood
2 stone, 2
for
wood.
one of
I'll make a
those.
long ship and one of these.
And a longboat.
One of these chappies here. Yes, they're in front of me here. 2 wood, 2 stone.
2 wood, 2
4
stone.
workers.
Oh, okay.
For workers. Yeah. Right. So I've got all of these things and I'm not using them. So I think we're going to go and try and catch myself some fish. Nope, that one got away. Same one. It's 4. Don't think that's going to do it. I've got 3. Can't catch a fish with a sword or a bow.
Dynamite.
So I failed, which means I get one of those and one of those from the. Let's go
Do you get both of them?
As they say in home country.
Yeah. Can't catch fish with a sword.
That's famous Norwegian phrase.
Grandma always said, "You need a flail."
Right. Well, that was a failed attempt to get some oil.
Do you feel sufficiently humiliated?
I do.
Can we move on there?
I do.
Right, let's go whaling. Let's see how much of a mess we can make of this. Right, I've got a 2 there, and I've got some harpoons.
Yeah. So you're at -2. There you go. Done.
That's how you do it. Like. So, can I have some stuff, please?
Dear Uwe Rosenberg, my orange dice is faulty. Is it clearly the designer's fault?
Yeah, but you used up all the 8s, so
I did.
I
Yeah.
haven't got any left for raiding. Thank you.
Oh, well, that changes my plan.
Yeah. I haven't got any cards. I don't have any more occupations in hand. So.
What does this one do again, please?
It's that. So it's explore an island that costs 1 worker,
Okay. Thank you much.
which is
None of them
the Orkney Isles.
Oh, the Orkney's still in there, aren't they?
Yeah, the Orkneys. Yeah. I think that's what it said.
Super duper, thank you.
Okay, so this way then.
You got the expansion book. It was in there somewhere. There, I think.
So this way then I use the blue dice.
So Monica blinged her set with some special Viking dice.
Did you? Nice.
What kind of Viking dice are they?
Presumably with runestones all over them.
It's -2.
-2 because you've got that. Yep.
That's worse than a.
You can use spears and wood.
Oh,
Nope.
I
It's the opposite of
inadvertently cheat. I think I rolled this, and I should have rolled that. Did I roll the wrong die?
You did roll the wrong die.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, well, we'll
Good
finish
stuff.
Rob's turn,
All right, sorry,
and then
Rob.
we'll do your thing.
I'll get these two back.
So those two come back,
Yeah.
and you get a spear and a wood.
I get to play a card as well.
And you get to play a card.
Yes. Right.
Harpoon.
And some wood.
Thanks.
There you go.
Well, I guess I can't be like.
Oh, you took the wood. Okay.
Did I?
Well,
Yes.
you just took the
someone
wood.
gave me. Oh, wait, okay. Got the load.
Right. So, meanwhile,
Right,
back to Pete's turn.
having laughed at you for failing on your fishing, I then cheated inadvertently and did it wrong.
So I get three monies, I think.
Meat Inspector. So what does it do?
For each type of red supply, in red good in your supply
And you've got-
stable. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
3 money.
Okay. Meanwhile, we've made the whalers go out again. Oh, that was nearly a 1.
It was
wasn't
nearly a 1.
And it nudged. Oh,
8, 9,
come on, guys.
9.
It was.
So, it didn't work. So you have to give up
Yeah.
all your stuffs,
Oh,
but those two come home, and you get a spear and a wood.
going off this game.
Ran off one eye was a spotter. He thought it was a whale. It was actually a herring. It was a lot closer than he realised.
It was your herring that you
It was
chased.
my herring, yeah.
So I need one of those and a spear and
You need a spear.
harpoon.
Sounds like a Edgar Allan Poe story.
Yeah, he came back in. I was telling you, the whale, it was half a mile long. I thought it was an island. And the Queen of the Fairies came along. I'm telling you, I'm not just drunk.
Right. So that's all been undone and fixed.
Yeah.
So 2 failed whaling attempts. Come on, Rob, show them how it's done. Oh, you can't. They've already been whaling.
Yeah, this is the
Mark's in the chat. Hi, Mark. Oh, yeah, I remember that as well. Yeah. Taught it to Richard Breeze just after he got it.
Mm. So Bob did the second whaling attempt. That didn't
Yes.
work. So it's over to me for my third action. I think we are going to.
So we've all of us have failed at all of our hunting efforts so far.
Basically,
I'm
yeah.
off to one. I'm hunting an entire landmass, and I succeed.
What have you found?
I found
Really?
Iceland.
You found Iceland.
Really, really pleasant land. Totally come and settle here land. It's awesome.
And you just pop it there.
There's booze and
Only-
everything.
Only because he sailed into it while the crew were asleep.
I made an important discovery. It turns out.
Right. What's going on here then? I don't have any cards in hand. Do I want to take that? I need some things to put in here. So it might have to be some upgrading. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Oh, but there's so many good things. There are so many good things. So I'm going to go. Oh no, let's play a card. Is this good? That's 2 of those and 1 of those.
Pretty
Or
nice.
2 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to draw an occupation. Not quite sure what that does. Oh no, yeah. And I'm going to spend it all. I'm going to have one of these. So it's probably going to be the biggest one. It's probably going to be that or that.
Makes sense.
It's just...
You're going for the only use grey bits challenge. I know you see.
yeah, it's just getting the thing
How are you
in.
getting that anvil to stay up? You've got nothing underneath it.
It's magic. Magic anvil. Now that is an awesome tile to go in there. So I think that's what I'm going to take. And it's probably going to go there, but I'll see in a minute where it's going to go. Right.
Let's do something that doesn't involve rolling dice. I think that's probably the best thing to do for now. Let's go here, spend a wood, and get a
Canar.
shippy McShip.
Yep. Canar.
Right, I'm going to go where you were going to go.
Which
Pay
was
2 wood, stone, and an ore.
that space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get to draw a card. And you spend, 2 wood, a stone, and an ore to get 2 lots of cutlery and a runestone.
Oh, such a good space.
Seems good.
I'm playing this game so badly. I've got a special card that lets me. If I did that, I'd get one of those guys back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Done.
Yeah.
I thought I knew my way around this game. It turns out I don't. Mind you, I haven't played the Norwegians for about 4 years, so 3
Well, I'll
years.
turn that into that helmet.
How long has Norwegians been out? Is it about
3 years.
3 years?
I'm only saying 3 because you just said you last played it 4 years ago. But I think
it
it's
was
about
about
3.
It
I
was
think
about
it's
three.
I think it's 3.
I got hyper excited and bought it, and I wasn't disappointed.
And the second expansion has been
Yeah.
overdue for 2 years.
Okay,
So I'm hoping this might be the year, but you never know.
this has got to be one of the best expansions, though, hasn't it? It's a really good expansion.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, I like Uwe Rosenberg game. Probably it's a contender for his favourite one. Mine.
It's probably my favourite one of his.
Trouble is, they're all good,
Yeah.
but this one is. Mind you,
Exceptional. Oh, so many options.
this one is a tiny bit more kind of solitary, though, isn't it, compared with others?
There's not as much player interaction.
Yeah, that's true.
It's mainly the blocking out of the maps and everything.
Because there's so many spaces. The contention for spaces isn't that great.
Yeah. I don't want a second island. I haven't really done much with the first one yet.
It's still an exclusive holiday destination.
Don't think I want another one of those.
Oh, I should get one of those.
Red goes to green, doesn't it?
Red goes to green.
I'm going here.
Orange, red, green.
So I'm going here. I'm going to take one of those and one of those, and I'm going to upgrade that into green. Can I have some whale oil, please?
Barrel.
2B1
Barrel.
barrel of oil. Thank you.
Did I
Which is going there.
I think the one thing this game could have benefit was a little reference somewhere on the main map with orange, red, green, blue, just a little arrow so you know the direction. It's the question
True.
I get asked most by new players.
Right,
is they
okay.
play-
I mean, if I'd put them a bit neater, then
I'm pretty sure I forgot to pay for my boat, so I'm going to do that.
okay. I'm all done, so I can start fiddling around.
Did you just finish your turn, Peter? Are you done?
Sorry, I think it is my
Right,
turn
you're
now.
on. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know.
No, that's all right. Well, I think I need to do this. Go here. Oh, pay 3 gold. Ooh, can I afford 3 gold?
Yeah, animals are expensive.
They are. I eat the furniture and everything, so I need stuff. What stuff do I need? I don't know. I need. I do know what I need. Oh,
This is interesting. There's a space there that's of no use whatsoever.
This is to force you to place some additional things. Oh, you,
I don't have to put anything there.
I'll go there and I'll get 3 wood.
I think maybe that'd help you because you can place a level 3 in there, not just a level 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got
Rob.
more options. Right. I'm going to go here with my transfer a pig into some other stuff.
That's a very nice way of producing pigs because it turns it from a 5 red to a 6 green.
Yeah.
Nice to have it.
Very good. Okay.
Okay.
Are we all done? No, Pete's still got one worker left. Come on, you know you want to.
Let's go thieving.
Now you've got your Canar,
Oh, yes.
so you can use swords, bows, and spears.
I can use all of these.
And it is a D8.
Stick on a 6.
Stick on a 6. Are you going to have a 6 or are you going to spend more?
Yeah, you can go up to 12.
Well, that 6 would actually fit perfectly in there. The trouble is, you tend to get a bit greedy with these things, don't you? I could have up to +5. I could go up to 11. I could go up to 11.
Oh, look at that.
+6, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, you got 6.
4 harpoons.
Oh,
and 2
it's up
bows.
to, I could
You
go
could go
to
up to
12.
12.
Turn it all the way up to 12. Let me think about this for a minute. So, that was the end.
This
wasn't it?
is it, yeah.
Sorry, that was the end, wasn't it? So, I need to make a decision. I don't want to.
I think you're cheating on the board. Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not, because
Oh, so
I
you're
know-
going to put something in there.
this is all new stuff.
Right, okay.
So, I'll do
Yeah,
that, because
take
that
the 6
just
and put it in.
fits straight in.
Green
Okay.
touching.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, this has all been added this turn.
You maintain the start player. So it is now putting stuff on your board and working out income. So I got this. I don't think I'm going to place it.
Go up to greens touching.
Unless it's actually going to get you something now, save it.
Well,
It's
if
usually
I
the
put
best.
silver there,
Yeah,
then
you'll get
I get a
a
wood
piece of wood.
and my income goes up by 2. I can't help think that I should be getting better stuff. I've just got this massive axe to go with the massive anvil, and I'm not going to place it.
Yeah, well, I didn't place my iron shirt for a while because you've got to figure out a way
I
of.
can put it there.
Yeah.
Or if I put it there,
What's this?
wheat.
Yeah, it produces wheat.
That's good.
And then I put that there and it gives me a stone. But is that really worthwhile? I'm tempted just to leave it for a turn and
I have
see
8 silver.
see what happens. 8.
8. Thank you.
7 for me, please. Oh, sorry, it's well,
It doesn't. Task.
I just need 2
income.
because I got 3 over here.
I get
Cool.
7, 8.
Yeah, no, I'm going to leave it off for now. Put it on later. Have we all done income?
Mm-hmm.
Animal breeding. So one of my horses becomes pregnant,
It's a bit.
which means I can now that this horse has done his job,
Yep.
I'm gonna lock him up in the barn. Seems a bit cruel.
Yep.
Oh, but I can't do that before income,
Yes.
so there's no point doing that right now. Oh no, there is. So I get the bonus.
As long as you do it, yeah. Actually, yeah, because now you're going to get that.
Now I'm going to get the bonus.
Okay. So.
Feasting.
Right.
Right.
Yum, yum, yum.
So we'll start off with some nice tasty flax, followed by some mead. Then we'll have
These things seems quite easy to achieve in this.
Generally, it's number of games I've played. I think maybe once someone didn't manage to feed their people.
that
you
was it
can
now.
you can get it spectacularly wrong if you
If you totally
Yeah,
try hard enough.
Try, yeah.
Yeah, you sort of really
I
have to,
don't
you really
wanna
have to
spend
work on it.
that, but I'm gonna have
Could
to.
I have a whale oil?
Do I do that? Do we do? If I give them mead again, then it has to go vertically. No, that's good. I'm going to spend that. Everybody feasted?
Yep.
Bonus. Right.
fur and a fish, meat and oil. Don't get them mixed up.
That's it. Oh no, and I get the wheat. That's it. Got it. Did I forget my income from Isle of Man? No, I got 5 money. I got 5, which was 3 and 2. The reason I asked Rob for 2 is that I had 3 off the board.
A rune, please.
So I already had 3.
Yep. Thank you very much.
But thank you for keeping an eye on me.
You've got Iceland, I've got Pigstone.
Yep. Fair enough.
Tomatoes. Right, update the mountain strips.
Pop, pop.
And then we do the next one. What do you need to make?
1 wood, 2 stone, and iron, 2 silver, please, Rob. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Run back.
Come home. Right, round 5.
Yeah.
Everybody gets an extra Viking.
No,
No harvest.
no harvest.
Okay, we are flipping over the sea tiles. So any tile with a C on it. None of these get flipped. That one. So the money goes, that flips over,
Oh, I didn't see there were islands over there.
That's fine. Keep your hands off.
and now every tile that wasn't flipped gets money on it. So we need 6 more money down here.
Okay. You want to change up some 4s? Because we're running
Yeah.
out of 2s now.
So what have I put it on?
So those need
Those
2
need
each.
money. That will need money. I can't remember if that needs money or not. So that was an A.
So it will.
So it was flipped there.
Yeah.
So it should have money on it.
It should have 4 money on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all good here with the islands. Everybody gets a new weapon. Go. Another sword.
Why are you getting all the swords? I haven't seen
I've got special delivery.
I haven't seen a sword in the entire game, and yet I'm off pillaging all the time. So
Right. So yeah, no harvest this turn. But thankfully, my horse in the barn produced me some lovely tasty wheat.
Pre-processed.
well, since I can, I think this is the obvious thing to do. Go here with 3,
Draw a card.
draw a card.
Spend 2 wood,
A stone and another.
stone,
Which,
and
if I don't want to use it, I can dump it and get a.
only when you get the opportunity to play a card.
Oh, it's only when I'm playing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I paid
2
2
wood.
woods,
1 stone,
1 stone,
1
and an
ore.
ore, which is quite expensive. But
2 bits of cutlery and a runestone.
2 bits of cutlery and a runestone, please, Mister.
Stone's the 1 by 2, Rob. And that's the cutlery.
And then, because I've got the ironsmith, I pay a silver.
Yeah.
And I get one of my guys back. Look at that.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
I've got a scythe, a pair of scissors, and a sickle, and a knife. So I'm ready for anything that McDonald's might throw at me.
So I'm going to pay 3 coins for another whaling ship.
Mm-hmm.
And put an ore in it. Ships.
Nobody's emigrated yet. Interesting.
Thank you.
Because there is one strategy where you just emigrate early.
I've seen it done.
Yeah.
Got a lot of points.
Yeah.
But you sort of struggle to get this filled up, so you get a lot of negatives as well.
So I've got 2 whaling boats going in.
Yep. So you get -4.
-4.
Each will have -4, and then plenty of harpoons.
That's cocked.
I think that's cocked. Yeah.
Need 7 or less.
There you go.
Do it.
Huzzah.
So you need 1.
Yep. Spend 1 harpoon,
Right.
and you have whales.
I was hoping to like use up my harpoons.
Why
So,
would you want to use your harpoons?
I know I wouldn't want to. It feels like I should be.
And did you draw a card?
Not yet. Thank you. I get 2 of those because of that.
Get 2 whale oil. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go off pillaging with old Sigvold 3 swords.
Blue dice.
Blue, of course, yes.
Blue dice.
Blue dice.
Swords and stone.
Oh, take a 10. I could get anything between 10 and 13.
14.
14 if I wanted.
If you wanted to.
There's a nice shield there.
13. Which I think I will take. Please. Thank
Yep.
you.
Good option.
Solid.
Nice.
Meanwhile, I've popped off to the mountains and picked up 2 wood and found some silver lying under the tree.
They're a bit careless with their silver, aren't they, these Vikings? Right.
How do I get one of those? You got one of those. How did you get one of those? You did it by
Oh,
card,
yes.
didn't you? Oh, no, there was a space, isn't there? There.
It's that one, yeah. You can.
I haven't got any of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Right, let's go here. I have a whale
Are
of
you
a
playing a
type.
card before or after?
I'm playing it. What's the difference? I never did get the.
Well, if you've got a card that affects this,
Oh, I see.
then you would play it before.
It doesn't.
Okay.
So I'll probably play it after.
Right.
Now I need a blue one, and I'm looking low. So he's used up all the high numbers, so I should be all right. Yeah,
2.
look at that.
So have you done it? You've done
Yeah.
it. You don't need to spend
I don't
anything.
even. The whale just said, "All right,
Yeah,
I give up."
I quit.
So I get mead, whale stuff, and
Not mead. Whale oil.
no whale oil,
Skin and bones.
skin and
whale
bones,
blubber.
and blubber.
Some blubber.
Thank you very much.
What did you say?
Whale oil, yep.
And the skin and bones.
Skin and bones.
Which is that one there? Both of the green.
Thank you very much. Successful whaling. See, that's how you do it. Look and learn.
So if I wanted to take this, I would need to have one of those.
That's
You
right.
would need to use that action space,
Right,
which is 2 workers, and you would need either of those 2 ships.
right. So that would cost me money, or I'd have to go for an
Or
early
you'd have to
turn.
go and
I'd
build
have to go
one.
and build one.
Yeah.
Which would cost me less money. So,
My card.
You playing it?
I don't know if it's too late
Shit.
really, is it, to get a new island.
We've got a few more turns, and they are victory point sources, so they're always
Okay.
useful.
Yeah,
But
nobody's
also
done
negative
this yet.
victory points.
Yeah, so
Minus 8. Where is the
So
overseas trade?
it's 12 VPs and it's 6 cash. It's worth
This, I
18
think.
victory points,
Yeah.
I thought the overseas
Oh,
trade was.
and
Oh no, it's here.
Trading. Sailing.
and that's potentially then also for the income as well.
Yeah, any number of
You
green
can-
ones
can
can
you
be up.
8 cash.
Graded.
Any no,
If you've got a
any number of
no,
individual, so you can't do 2 of the same
I know.
at
Yeah.
a time.
Yeah,
Any-
it's any number of
Any
green
number
ones
of different green
that are
ones.
different. You pay 2,
And you
get
upgrade
to
all of them.
upgrade all of them.
I'm going to go the quick route then. Pay 5 money.
5 money to buy a
Trading canal,
Knar.
Yeah.
And then use the Knar to discover.
Greenland.
Greenland, I guess.
Okay.
Greenland, Islay, or Cork. No, I can't do Cork. So Greenland or Islay.
I don't know which is best, really. I mean, this is probably easier to cover
knows?
the spaces on by the end of
Yeah.
the game, isn't it?
So you get the 6 money that's on it,
Yeah.
and then that is your island. So if you want to move that to there, and yeah, as long as you have it touching your board, then we know it's yours.
Oh, sorry. I took the 13 shield and my 3
You
swords.
didn't spend your swords.
But 6 4 3 swords, 1 to keep them.
And
I don't know what's
my-
that. 12
Oh.
spaces. 12 spaces.
Oh, yes. Okay. All done, Rob?
I think so.
I'll go here and convert that flax to this linen.
Right. I need stuff. That's a new piece. That's a 5x2.
It's the
Huge.
upgraded version of the horse. It's the
Oh, right. Okay.
it's the
Yeah, yeah,
belt. Skins.
Yeah, it's what happens if your horse has an accident going down the step.
yeah. Right. Interesting. So, oh god, there's too many things to do in this game.
It's a bit overwhelming, isn't it?
It can be very, because you get so many choices. So many choices of what to do. How many bows and arrows do I have? Well, loads of swords. What can I do with these swords? The swords are down here. It's this stuff.
I'll take the swords off you.
Well, I ain't got a bow, so I can't be doing that.
So I'm tooled up for war, but I got no swords.
Got one
And
bow.
you're trying to go fishing with swords. And as
Yeah.
we've discovered, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah, I got one bow and arrow to go hunting game with. That's not particularly great. And how do I get the cloth? There.
Yeah.
Upgrade the flax into cloth. Or upgrade
The meat.
wheat.
Or meat.
Or meat, yeah.
To meat and
Wheat,
meat to-
and then double upgrade of that.
Yeah, it's on the 1x4 chat.
I mean, that is spend 3 silver to get a wheat and any animal.
Which is very good.
That's pretty solid. Yeah.
It's just it's one animal.
Is there a space that allows you to play cards specifically?
Yeah,
Just
down the
There
back.
is.
okay.
There's this space, which is spend a stone or an iron to play a card and get a silver.
Right.
There's this one, which is, I can't remember what that is. I think it's discard a card.
Yeah.
Discard a card to get either 2 silver or draw 3 cards. And then there's draw 2 cards, get a silver and play a card.
Right.
And that is play 1 to 4 cards.
Okay.
So if you've been saving up all of your occupation cards, you can
That's
just
a
go
good
there
way
and
of blitzing them all
play
out.
them all. And remember, every time you play a card, you can choose to discard it and get points instead. I think it's what we're doing next. So, yeah, I think I need to go here. So I'm going there with 4 workers, which means I'm playing a card, but I'm not going to play it because it's useless. So I'm going to discard it and take 4 points instead. And then I take 4 resources on the same thing. So I'll take those 4. And I do 2 double upgrades. So those 2 become green. Cool. Right. Now we're in business.
Well, let's go game hunting. We've managed a successful whaling expedition. Surely the entire natural world is falling at our feet. Oh, look at the...
All right, show off.
So I do need to spend a arrow, a bow, don't I?
Yeah. So we're going to make at least 1 minus.
So I do that, which gets me... Please, can I have some side of ribs and a pelt,
Set of
please?
ribs and a pound to 1x3 green.
Yeah.
Those are-
And a side of fries with that. Yeah, nice one. Okay.
I'm not sure if I took my ore.
Oh, it's a bit late.
There it is, you've still got 2 times. The other way this works, you get more and more actions as each turn goes on. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of
So your
actions
board
to
seems
do.
empty, but suddenly it'll fill
Yeah,
up.
there's a green
Okay.
acceleration going on. Okay. So Rob draws a card.
Oh, and then plays at 4.
This is me watching my own video back, but getting the adverts. Because I don't know if I took the ore as income in the last round.
This is all yours. You've got quite a lot. It's,
Yeah.
Play a
So I just
digger.
want to check.
I want to know what Burka Beaneran is.
I'll play a stone carver.
You may not overlap them, Rob, so you can see.
I'll sort that in a minute. Yeah.
So the yellow- yeah,
Vikings had
yeah.
pizza.
I'll discard a fighter and loot hunter for the 4 and the 3, I guess, or the victory point chips.
Oh, you're discarding 2 cards?
Yeah, I'm playing
Right,
2
okay,
as well.
yeah,
Hmm,
sure.
Okay.
All done.
Yeah.
Right, I'm off to convert fur linen into yet another fully stylish fancy coat.
Right.
And 2 silver, please.
I don't think I took my ore.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is when we're doing the bonuses. I had 1 ore. I took the mead. I took the other mead. Then I pointed at the wheat. Then I took a wheat. So I don't know how I got the second ore. Oh, I took it from here. Yeah, so I'm owed an ore.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot it. Okay. Where are we up to? Is it me?
Sure go.
Well, I'll go there. Take that money. You can't not take 2 money for 1 worker. And I get to do 1 upgrade. I'll upgrade that to some whale oil, please. It is. Special offer. Cool.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go and do this. Overseas trading costs me 2 silver.
2 silver. You need to have a canal,
I have got a canal,
and you can upgrade any number of different green goods.
so
Just flip them all over.
I'm going to flip my green goods.
Yeah.
And also, because I've got the ship's cook before overseas trading,
You can upgrade
I can-
one of those
I
3
can-
things.
only one.
It says, oh no,
Oh.
yeah, one thing.
One.
Oh, one of those
Oh,
3
well, I'm
things.
going to flip my blubber.
Yeah.
If that's not a rude thing to do in Norwegian. Can I have a green? It's just a nice cloak, isn't it? Is that
Yeah.
the one that you need?
No, I need a even
Special.
fancier special robes. Yeah.
So I get one of those, but I flip all of those.
It's good if you've got a diverse selection.
Yeah.
Oh, one of each type, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it can either be amazing or utterly useless, depending on whether or not how you've built up your collection.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that good for me, actually, would it?
No.
I'll just flip 2 things.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to go here. Spend an ore to gain a
Spend a stone.
rune. Sorry, a stone to gain a rune and a
Runestone
Runestone
and
coin.
a silver. Yeah.
I'm going to go here and lay a snare. Have the D8, please. Thank you very much. 4. Well, -1 because of my sledger. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 back.
1 back.
And fancy set of feathers. Yep.
Right. 4 left.
yes.
It does make sense that I go pillaging or raiding or something. Because I've got all these swords. So let's spend 8 of this money. And I'm going to buy that boat that I bought earlier and then sold. And I'm going to buy it again.
As you do.
And then we're going to go just a little raid. Can't use ore anyway, so. That'll do.
Okay. See, that's what you should have been doing all the way through instead of this fishing
So
business.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can go 12 if I want to. And if I'm not going to do any more raiding, then what's on there for 12? Oh, there's that massive table. The table full of food. Which is just silly.
Table the size of a
I mean, it kind of fits.
Only if you turn it upside down so all the food falls off.
Yeah. It does kind of fit, but I have other options as well. I might just think. I mean, how many spaces is that? Quite a few, isn't it? Because I'm looking to complete this.
Well, what about
A 10 is good. Yeah.
that great big mallet thing will fit neatly in that little hole.
Well, there.
No, the other way up.
Not quite. There's an axe in the way.
Oh.
I mean, I've placed that this turn, but I think that's the best place
Or you
for
could
it.
take that sword, because that will fit neatly in.
Yeah, that's only a 7 though.
Yeah, but you...
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
let me
I'm
give you
going
a
to
check.
spend 2 swords, and I'm going to take a 10.
Okay.
So can I have a 4x2 a necklace? That's it. Yep.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Ooh, what are we
So
gonna
you
do?
need to fill those this turn, which I will. Somehow. Did that. Yeah, did that. Still nobody's emigrated. It's weird that not a single player has emigrated.
So I could emigrate this boat. Later on.
Yeah, anybody can emigrate with any
It
boats.
gets more. You have to pay silver.
It's
equal to
more
the round
expensive.
number, so the longer you leave it, the more it costs.
Mm.
It's less efficient.
Mm.
Turn are we in?
Round 5 of 7.
So if you do it now, it'll cost you
Cost you
5
5.
money.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is equivalent to 5 victory points. So so it cuts down on the profit. Where are the emigration spaces?
There for a normal emigration. There for a mini one. There for a mini one. There for a mini one, and a big one.
Oh, okay. But that costs 4.
It's 4.
4 people.
4 people. Yeah.
So I could go. Well, I could go there with 2.
That's your last action this turn.
Yep.
And 2 gets you to play a card.
So I don't want to play that, so I discard
So you
it.
discard it, and you get 3 points
I
instead.
get a 3-point ticket.
Yep. And you flip over a whaling ship. Well, you remove a whaling ship, which means you'd lose the ore on it.
Actually, do I want to do that?
I don't know.
Has it got to be a whaling ship?
This one, yes.
Oh,
Whaling ships are for mini emigrations.
oh, sorry. I should have bought another whaler before I did that. Can I rewind?
You can
Well,
immediately.
just buy one now.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
just
do that.
buy one and then get rid of it.
Get one free.
So you get that.
Okay.
And that's it. You're done.
Don't need to rethink this.
I think they have to go from left to right. Is
Yeah.
that right? Okay. You
They
can't
block-
just slot them in the middle.
They block up how much fees you
Yeah.
have to give. So basically, it reduces the total number of
Mm.
spaces you have to fill.
I'm still gonna have to.
But in your situation, you kind of wanted it in the middle somewhere.
I'm still gonna have to spend gold because silver because that's a very expensive cabbage.
It is. I'd use the green beans instead,
Yeah, but I've already used green bean
which means it has to be turned
sideways.
sideways. And thematically, that's explained. Because Vikings never get fed up of green beans.
Is that right?
Yeah. And it's lovely the way that he's represented that in the game.
What about our Norwegian in the feed? Does she like green beans?
Well, I think it might, yeah, I don't know
Green
whether
beans
it's
and
still a
milk,
thing.
They just can't get enough of it.
Might as well. Keep doing.
Sending another one off to the farm.
Yeah. Oi. Done that.
I'm gonna put 2 guys down here. So those 2 into greens, and that one into a blue.
Right. I need a rune stone. You can buy stuff as well, can't you? Yeah, I need to fill these spaces, which I can do with money if I need to. But ideally, I don't want to use money. Is there any meat left? I know you've still got
I've
one.
still got one.
You've still got one. I've got 3. So I'm probably going to be last.
You can't cover the mountain spaces.
No,
Correct,
those
yeah.
are free. Designed to make that board a bit more challenging to fill in.
Mm.
Unless I go there and do that. But if I do that, then I can't do that. What about there? Could go there, but again, that's 3. Okay, well, speaking of emigrating, I think I might. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go 2 here. I'm going to spend me 5 money. I'm going to emigrate. There you go. Pete, you got any left? No, Rob's not got any left. Your last one?
Yep.
And then I will...
Go here. Take ore under a stone, please. Whatever here is okay. Ore under stone. And I'll upgrade this to blue.
Okay, well, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to spend that all. And I am going to take that thing, and because that isn't fixed this turn, I'm going to put that in there. Which means I need to... So that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. And I'm going to put an ore in there. It looks good, but unfortunately...
Put that way over in here.
I can, but it's just the same. I don't think that makes any difference.
But then you could put the coin and save yourself the ore.
Well, no, because I need to put something there in order to cover that space.
Oh, right, okay.
But now I'm faced with a... Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep that silver. I'm going to put the other ore on there. Because otherwise, people are going hungry. I think that's my only option. Because you get income before you need to feed.
Cash income, yes.
I think I'm in a catch-22 here. No, I'm not. I can do that. And then I'll get the money, and the money will go in there. Yeah, we're all good. Right. So, I'm the start player for next round. Income. 12. Well, I've got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12.
You want 12?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 from that, 2 from that, 3 from the Iron Man.
9.
What's your income now, Rob?
12.
Is that stone and an ore from Iceland?
Yep.
Both. Tasty.
I didn't realise that Iceland. I didn't look over that side of the board. I didn't see that Iceland and Greenland were there.
Can I have a ore and stone, please?
Ore and stone.
Are we taking?
Oh, hang on. No, we're just doing income at the moment.
Yeah, it should just be money.
Yeah, that's...
Just
No,
money.
no, no.
Oh, just money.
Just money.
Yeah,
Because
income
there's
is cash, those are bonuses.
Okay.
Right.
Income.
Animal breeding.
Not
Oh, can I have 7?
Another pig?
Yeah.
No, 12 cash, please.
Just trying to find a pig first.
Don't have 12 cash it. Right. Then it's feasting.
Thank you.
So I've got this,
Yum, 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 yum,
this
yum.
mix of wheat and mead. And then it's bonuses.
Thank you.
So I'm going to take my order this time.
Can I have 2 stone, 2 ore, please, and a wood.
2 stone, 2 or
Wood.
wood
Thank you. So I'm going wood.
or wood stone. Could I have a rune stone? Yeah.
And can I have
Cool.
a fur and an oil?
There
As
you
well?
go. Mead. Another mead. And wheat.
Okay. And can I also have a fish? No, I've got the fish. I have
Let's put these on here now.
a mead, please. And a rune stone. Thank you.
Can I have a pelt, please? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my fish.
Don't forget your fish.
Something else.
And we get our guys back.
Guys, come back. Round 6. Get an extra worker and the final harvest.
Extra worker.
One of everything.
Including the big
And
old
one
bowls
to
of
4.
fruit. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, the massive bowl of fruit.
4.
Right.
There's a 4-3-2. There's a 4-3-2.
Cute.
There's a 1-1-1. Can you give you've got some peas over there you can take. Actually, can you take your 1-1-1?
I've got some green beans here. Yeah, you got some ones there, haven't you? You want to take your ones from there.
Oh, I've got the ones.
Peas, green beans, and flax.
Can you pass me a set of beans, please? Beans.
Oh,
2 by 2 orange.
Right. So many options now.
So 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Is that right?
Yep, so all you need is a back of
Should be 6
beans.
total things.
Yep.
And that is it. No more harvesting. Right. Okay, so time to start doing stuff. Yeah, just play it nice and simple. I'll go there and take these 2. Because silver is points.
Well, whilst we're on the subject of silver being points, I think it makes
Oh, my horse
Yeah.
was pregnant.
You have 2 horses.
I know, 2 horses. Thank you. Bjorn is in the chat. Who is winning? Who knows?
We'll find out.
We'll add up the points at the end. The thing is, there are certain games, this is one of them, where I don't care at all whether I come last at the end. Because I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing.
Exactly.
The fact that we add up the points at the end, you know,
Do we do the weapon?
is kind of like... No, we did not. Sorry. Yeah, we did the harvest.
Did we do the final D flips? We didn't do the D flips.
We didn't do the D flips.
Flip for these.
Almost like a chore, isn't it? Adding up points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to see who did the best, but if you enjoy what you're doing...
It almost feels like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, it is competitive, and you
Well,
are.
also-
Yeah.
It was fun you're playing against yourself. You know, how your engine worked.
Yeah. So we did that, We've done the new weapons. Right, now it's actions. I know.
Did we
yeah.
flip? And
Did we flip the remaining Ds?
I didn't
Oh, and
have
2
that.
money on everything that didn't flip.
yeah.
Yep, so that's 2
I've got some money here.
Yep.
That's a lot of negative.
I need 4 more money down here.
Worth 30 on it.
It's a handful of cash.
That one. 2 there, 2 there.
Some of the big ones we can
Correct.
probably use.
Yeah, start filling up the holes.
Right. So
2 on there, and 2 on there. That's it. No. I've already done those 3.
okay.
So that's it.
Okay.
And that's it for the islands. No more money is going to go on the islands now.
And they won't flip either.
They will not flip. They are the islands
They're
fixed.
available to the end of the game.
So
Yeah.
if I go here,
Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go?
there,
Yep.
I get to colonise.
Any island, as long as you've got a longboat,
Which I have.
which you do. You need 4 workers.
4 workers.
Yeah,
It's 4
that's the
workers.
column 4.
Oh,
Which
it's the 4 worker thing.
means you get to play a card.
I haven't got any cards.
Okay, you can still do it.
Even though
You
I
just-
don't get to play, so I miss
Yeah.
out on that.
Yeah.
Yep. And then,
So colonize any island,
which is going to be this one.
and then you spend 2 silver to do a small emigration
2 silver.
with a whaling boat. Did you want to buy a whaling boat
I'll
to
buy
then
a
do the
whaling.
small emigration?
I'll
Yeah.
buy a whaling boat.
So you spend another 3,
Yeah.
buy a whaling boat, and then
Again, immediately converts.
And I'll put that.
that's your board then. So that can go there.
That's visible, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the screen.
Tierra del Fuego.
Yep.
Island of Fire.
Land
Land of
Sounds
Fire.
right, yeah, Land of Fire.
Don't know where it is.
It's a bit
It's
hot. I mean,
Azores, isn't it?
But the Vikings went all the way down there.
all over the place.
Okay.
Anyway,
Did they go to Scunthorpe?
Probably.
No, they can't, because if they'd have done that, they'd have stopped.
just given up and just
But yeah, they'd gone, right, I quit. We've seen everything now.
Won't go any further on
sitting
that.
in the corner, just sitting outside an off license, getting smashed on cheap white.
1
line.
versus the board is in. We're doing okay. Playing certainly one of my favourite games. I say all of the time that this is a top
Okay.
10 game for me. And the reality is I've got about 50 top 10 games, but this is in my real top 10.
Yeah.
If I actually did a proper top 10, this would be in it. How many tables do you need to play this game? Just 1. In fact,
One big one.
one big one. But yeah, we've got some stuff off camera.
Yeah, that's 2/3 of the game.
Yeah.
That way in eternity.
It looks huge, but you can actually fit it on a normal table easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to have all... Well, no, you do need to have all the islands out.
Just remember board games. If Paul ever tells you you're in his top 10, you know, it's just, you know, he'll be gone by morning.
Yeah.
Just send your cardboard in the
Oh,
air.
you're my favourite.
Oh, love you.
I love you. The next morning, it's on the trade pile.
Right. Oh, yes, that was it. We're going to stick 2.
Through the
Fine.
ages, he's crying in a corner. He said that about me last week.
And I'll pop off and do some pillaging. D12.
Swords and stone.
10, so that's already a 12. And what? Good. Ooh,
Oh, have you got 4 stone?
there's a 16.
Are you gonna steal the Crown of
that's
England?
The Crown of England, thank you.
There you go. It's the big one.
Ka-ching.
That's worth an extra 2.
It's worth an extra
Yeah.
2 points at the end of the game as well. Yeah,
Boom, boom. Light fingers turn our strikes
it's
again.
a great little thematic card, that is.
Let's see now. I rolled a 10, 11, 12. Sorry, we'll spend a sword and keep a stone back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm going to put 3 workers on there, which gets me to draw an occupation. Cool. And I get 3, which gets me a silver because of my woodcutter, and 2. Just so many resources. What we got? Okay. So 2 rounds left, and I need to fill this board and this board. Yeah. Not done much with the Isle of Man, really. It's been generating me a bit of money and some alcohol.
I think we need to go whaling again. Where's the... There it is. That'll do.
Successful whaling trip.
Can I have a whale stuff, please?
Draw your card.
Oh, I draw a card.
Column 3. So you get through.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, God.
It's interesting. You get some games where there isn't much whaling at all,
Yeah.
and you 3 have been doing it.
Yeah. I do find really quite
Well, you've
good.
got-
Quite a good.
It is. It's the well blubber is great once you
Yeah.
upgrade it.
There aren't many social situations where whaling is acceptable.
That's true. Very true.
Yum yum yum.
Could you pass me the orange dice?
You're going hunting. You're laying a snare for
Yes.
some unsuspecting animal.
So you want low, don't you?
You need low. You need a 0. Destroy Iceland. Destroy all the boats.
That's.
Can you spend 7 things? Do you
probably-
want to spend 7 things?
No, he wants to knock
Okay.
over a pile of ships. That's what he
So-
really wants to do.
You get the worker back. You get a wood,
Come on, Rob.
and you get a snare from the discard.
Thank you. Got 4 snares now. There's my worker, is it?
Yep. I'm gonna go back.
And the wood.
And wood.
I'm gonna nip off and do a quick bit of raiding.
Just a little bit of raiding for the
A
afternoon.
bit of light raiding. Here's the forecast today. There'll be some light raiding up and down the east coast. Quite a bit of heavy raiding over in the islands. 3, no. 4, no. 8, yes. I actually want.
You don't get any bonuses.
So you can spend
It's just-
swords if you've
so
got them.
spend swords and stone.
And stone. Got any swords? No, got a
Actually, I
stone.
want that little 6 one there. Please. One that looks like a little 3, but 3 with a 1 in the middle.
I think it's a pair of ice skates.
This is the skates in the
Yeah.
middle. In the middle. One that says 6.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see anything that looked like ice skates.
Yeah, sword pointing down, so that's a 6.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, where am I going to go? 7 workers left. Lots of options, but we need to do some upgrading. Upgrading needs to happen, because otherwise this big bowl of fruit is a bit of a waste. And, oh look, I can take 4 mountain resources, and there's 4 left.
Okay, so Paul's finished deforesting the
Yeah.
entirety of
And I
that.
get to play a card, but I've got a card that I don't want, so I'm just going to bin it. 3 points. And I get to do 2 double upgrades. So that is turning into green, and that is turning into green.
Okay, so
Can I have the green equivalents of those 2, please?
And some clothes.
Josh. Right. That's changed things.
Certainly has.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll have a think about this. I need to get some blue stuff. 3 workers left. It's not a lot, is it? That's gonna be there. That's gonna be there.
Oh, let's just go there.
Spend a flax.
So the flax.
Get some cloth.
Cloth. Can I have some cloth, please?
Green 4B1.
In 1. Thank you. Yep. Thank you very much.
There we go. Okay.
Three double upgrades.
3 double upgrades.
This goes to a blue.
Red goes from, yeah, so green, blue. Nice big treasure chest.
This will go to
The fruit bowl can go to green.
a fruit bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So orange to green.
I can do this one to a.
You can do that one to blue, or you could do a lettuce to green.
Yeah.
That could become a green.
Yeah, but yeah, I've got a lot of green on the edges.
Yeah,
This is two better though, isn't it?
it is. It's 2 extra spaces.
Okay.
I think you'll be able to fit it in just looking at your board because you've got lots
Okay.
of blues on the right hand side.
Trust in your assessment.
Green.
So
A nice little runestone.
and a coin. Runestone, please, Rob.
I'm going to go here, spend a wood. I'm going to buy another one of these little sheds since I've got a million resources. That on camera. It's on camera. So technically, these are not on there. But I'm going to put them on there anyway.
So if I go here,
You're doing it
and
again.
pay 2 silver
Yeah,
before
with your canar.
with my canar. Before overseas trading, I'm going to upgrade that to a green one, please. And then,
Oh, and then you can change it to blue.
I can change all of these.
All of that to blue. Nice.
Except that wasn't what I was going to do, but it doesn't matter now because I had a different plan, but I've
All that
forgotten
blue.
to do it and done something different.
Best laid plans. I'm just gonna fiddle around with this, just for no reason.
was going to do.
So this one will convert a Gnar.
A canar or a longbow into, you flip it over basically.
Yeah, so I have to spend 5 plus the 2.
You'll have
do
to
the thing.
spend 6 money because it's round 6,
6 money.
Yeah.
Okay.
and 2 workers.
2 workers. And that would be 18 points at the end, though, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
so it's a 13-point move, and it means you don't have to feed them as much this
Okay.
round.
Oh, okay, I'll do that, I think. Seems good. So 6 money. And my 2 workers.
Okay, we'll do a level 3 pillage. Have a card, please. Thank you.
D12 with swords and stones.
See what we get. Nope. Nope. Ooh, that's only a 6. That's still a
Wow,
runestone.
it's a 6.
Any other little ones 6s?
I think we're missing a runestone from the top.
Yeah, can we have a couple of runestone?
There's no other 6s left, are there?
No,
Okay.
not swords, no. Right, me. So I know what I'm going to do as my last action, which means I kind of think I want to go catching fish. Let's try and catch some fish.
Didn't you learn last time? So you
We
got
can
wood
catch fish with snares. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and wood.
No,
Oh no, you can't use wood.
no,
Oh.
can't use wood to catch fish. 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Club them to death.
And I get 2 fishes and some whale. I've got the fishes. Could I have some whale oil, please?
Hmm. Well, my last 2 are going to go thieving. And
With your canar?
Yep.
Orange dice. Any types of weapons, apart from snares. There's an 8.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, potentially. What's this great big
Santa sled. It's like that. There you go. I mean, it's huge. It
It's
takes up a lot of... Does it actually fit there?
Yeah.
No, you can't put it over the hills.
Oh, that's right.
Again,
What else? Is
The chat is filled with Scandinavians at the moment. They're all here.
Fantastic.
Well, let's do that.
You're gonna steal Santa's sled. Thieve Santa's sled.
8 plus 7. Sorry, Santa.
Wow.
At least I'm not butchering Rudolph. That would be worse. Right. So that's that. But I also get to play a card.
Because you placed 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play this. The preacher.
And you're actually
Gets me.
going to play it.
0 points, but I get the cross.
You get the cross. Now, has somebody got the cross?
Yes.
Who's got the
Rob's
cross?
got the cross. So
you
you
steal
get
the cross, and you replace that with equivalent of blue pieces.
That's right.
Of the cross.
Could
Very
I
much.
have
How'd you do it?
4 and 2 and just automatic 2 1s?
Yeah, but those ones weren't in. They were only in the second
use coins
expansion.
instead because they don't count. When
Right.
they're
Okay.
Oh.
Some silk. Right. So that's Pete done. Rob, you got one left.
yes, the one I was going to take has been taken, unfortunately. I could do my normal pig thing.
The normal pig thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe better. Yeah.
He's doing it. Okay. Kill a pig.
Oh, this is turn one of these into a
This is a mini immigration.
so I
Mini emigration.
pay 3.
Nope.
Don't pay anything.
Don't pay anything.
Mm.
You just lose that. Flip it over. Well, you don't flip it over. You replace it with one of those.
So I'm not getting use out of this because I keep missing this. So this is yeah, I've got too much meat ready, so I'm going to go there.
Okay. So you get rid of one of your whaling ships, and you take one of those instead.
Okay. I'm going to pay 8 silver to buy myself a second longship.
Are you going plundering?
Yep.
Not done this action yet.
So I'm going to turn that into picture points.
Yep. You get rid of that. You get 3 points.
Take one of them. Straight in there.
You got to go on the specs there.
Details, Grogan.
And is that it? Am I last to place again?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Let's go here. If in doubt, craft. What do we want this time? I think this one. I think this is more spaces. So we'll take this. Right. Start player is me. Income. Right. So before income, time to do some shenanigans. What the heck can we do here? I'm sure we can do something. I can definitely do something. But it's... Yeah, I think we can do this. No, it's going to go there. That's going to go there. And have I got too much ore? I think I do. Don't really need this. It's going to go there. It's going to go there. I'm going to get one as income. So that's going to go there. And I'm going to put a silver there. At which point, I haven't actually placed these yet.
I got a DNA test kit for Christmas, and I found out that I'm 4% Norwegian. That's probably why I like Peace for Odin.
Okay.
That's probably not the most likely explanation.
I think we're going to do some shenanigans here. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm allowed to cover that because of that. Yeah, right. So income.
18, please, Rob.
I get 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 7.
Can't change.
Yep, I've got 15 here. I'm all right.
I'm good.
Yeah, 15 money's nice. Pete's still rearranging.
Sorry,
Where do I put this blooming crucifix? It's a nice tile, but there are certain boards that it fits better on than others.
yeah.
Have you filled Iceland?
Yeah.
Is Iceland?
Oh, that's good.
Iceland is all filled.
So I want 16 money, I think. I'm not going to bother trying to...
Oh, you've done most of your build as well.
Yeah.
16 money.
Let me get into the end. The end here.
Thank you.
Right.
I get 15, I think. 7, 14.
Oh, there's 2 income tracks on Greenland.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the-
Right, okay.
Of course, if you can put it in parts, you get the blubber for
Yeah.
income.
Okay, so we've all done income. Animal breeding. One of my horses gets pregnant.
I get another pig.
Feasting.
Yum, 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 yum,
Fish,
yum.
wheat, meat. And then bonuses.
Bonuses for the last time.
Bonuses for the last time. Could I have a pig, please?
Now a wood, 2 stone, 2 wood.
That's my pig. So a wood,
Yep.
2 stone,
Can I have,
2 ore.
can I have an ore and a stone, please? Thank you. And I also get a meat one
So I get.
and
I'm cheating. I've got
a big thing.
an income space there that I didn't cover over.
Start again.
Yeah, rewind.
Wood, 2 stone.
So
Can I have a little
need
blue 2-1,
Stone.
please? Yeah. Very much.
Do you have-
Need stone and a pick.
Yeah, so
Right. That's that.
So
that.
from this board, I get a runestone.
I get meat.
This board, I get
And I get mead.
meat and runestone. This board, I get
Wood.
fur, please. Give me 1 green.
Or
Thank you.
could I have a rune stone, please? Cool.
Fish, and I get a whale oil, please. Thank you very much.
Mountain strips. The final mountain strip.
Oh, there is a final one now, I think.
From the expansion, they included an extra one, which is a good one.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we do the final purge to seize the last resources.
Some monies.
There we go.
And workers come home for the final time.
Did we
Yes.
money up these?
The
We don't anymore.
So we did at the start of the last round,
Okay.
and you don't do it anymore.
Okay.
We'll get our last worker. Right, for those people that have been watching since the start, let us know who you think's won, because I've literally no idea. I'm just happy with what I've accomplished. I think I've done stuff, and I'm happy with what I've done.
There's
Who
no
knows?
harvest.
Who
No
knows where it
harvest. No turning of the
No
expedition
harvest, no
board.
turning of that. We all get a weapon, and then it's actions. So,
Let's fall again. Fall again.
right. So my objective is to fill this board, which is going to be a bit of a challenge.
Sword. Hey,
Found it.
I got one.
Right.
Yeah. So I basically need to get green and blue
I should have got
items,
a pelt. Sorry, I should have got a pelt. Can I have a pelt?
and that's where my engine is lacking
Thank you.
because I don't really have ways of doing that.
The little engine that couldn't.
Yeah. Well, lots of other stuff. I mean, it's upgrading. That's what I need to do because I got all these things. What's that pig doing there? Get over here. Pigs are only worth 1 point, but they breed
very quickly.
very quickly. Yeah. Yeah, and in terms of stuff here, I've got 2 swords, 2 bows, and a snare. So that's quite a good space because that's if. And I can't use swords. Can't use swords to hunt elks. Yeah, and emigrating gets me points as well. Okay, but the first move I'm going to do is really simple. I'm going to go here, spend 1 wood, and build the final shed since I've still got 1 million resources. I've never seen this before. I've never seen having 3 of them. But I spent so much of the game just collecting these resources.
That just get you 8 points then.
It's effectively an 8-point move for 1 worker because I've got spare resources that aren't doing anything.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, I've never seen anybody get 3 of these. Do you like me sheds?
Arthur 3 said sheds Grogan.
Yeah.
Doesn't look after t-shirts. Captain.
This is the issue.
Right. Let's go mad. Let's go here and do our thing. So 2 woods, 1 stone, and a ore gets me 2 of those cornery things and
2 cutleries and a
runestone.
runestone.
And then I get 1 of them back
Oh yeah,
because I've got the ironsmith.
yeah.
So it's 2 of those and 1 of those.
Nice.
Paul says Andy's going to win.
Okay.
Thanks. Spend it all. I get the money. A 2x2 blue thing.
And a small chest. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend 6 coins to buy 2 more whaling boats.
Well, I went there, so I should have.
You should have drawn a card
And then we'll go oiling.
with all the whaling boats.
Yep, but I'm not going to get the iron to them.
So you're -4.
Yep, that'll do it.
There you go.
So I'll have me 1 sort of blubber, some skin and bones, and a whale oil. Please.
All the whaling goodies.
Probably for a second. Whale oil.
So that's
Yep.
a 3-point move. Let's go here. Could I have a runestone, please? And a silver. We're all out of silver, I think.
Want to get a card as well, please? Thank you.
I feel like I've turned into a croupier.
Right.
We'll test you at the end.
Yeah.
I think you've got to know the names of the resources now.
Yeah. It's just when people ask, said, "Oh, can I have that thing?"
A bit of a steep learning curve but to see. I should have sat there actually because I know all the stuff. Right. Well, since Olaf has been rummaging through the garden shed and he's actually finally found a sword.
Found a sword.
It was tied up with a hose pipe and an old bicycle, but he managed to find it. So we're going to go pillaging. And roll.
We've all only got 1 island as well. Nobody went for the 2
Can I
island.
have the blue dice, please?
You've had 3 before, haven't you? When you played,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've done 3. I did 3 once and it didn't work.
Yeah, it's trying to get them filled up.
Yeah, 2 worked well.
9.
Is 9 good?
That gets me
10 with a sword.
10 with a sword, which is one of those,
Some nice necklace.
which is quite good, but it doesn't actually
It's-
fit on
it's-
my board.
It's 8 points. If it's there.
Yeah, but
Oh, it's only 6 points if you put it there. Oh, you see, you've pretty much filled that.
I
You
know.
don't need very much, do you?
No, but so I have to be careful to
You
make
do?
sure that whatever I get
Well, you can go
is going to fit.
get another island.
I could go get another
It's
island. Yeah.
just
Yeah, it might not be the stupidest thing to do, given that you get 6 money with these.
yeah. I mean,
Which
cork is great. I love cork.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never tried.
It's quite
cork.
different because it gets you all sorts of different stuff. So does Waterford.
Unfortunately, no good now.
No good now, but
I was tempted to go for that.
It can
last
get you
turn,
these
try and get
things.
those, but it just
Just
roll
roll
too
9.
much.
There's down
Those
there
are-
as well, isn't there?
All the way to
no.
No.
green things.
Yeah.
You can only buy those.
Sorry, no, there. Yeah, that's 9. If that's any use to you.
Hmm.
No, is it?
Have I got anything that goes in there? Is there anything that goes in there? I haven't placed these, by the way. This is just
Right, okay.
experimentation. So I could possibly find. I'll tell you what. Can you carry on, and I'll just
Carry on.
rummage?
Luke's in the chat. Presumably you're still on your cruise, Luke. But thank you for popping in and saying hello.
If that goes there. Well, that's.
Grade 4.
I can't get that with swords because there's no sword on
No.
it.
You get to draw a card, Rob,
Draw card.
and you upgrade 4 individual things once.
So I guess it'll be
So you
these.
swap those 4 things for green.
That for 9, so I spend that.
What's your turn?
Yeah. I think we'll go for grade marker here.
Yeah.
So
You
that
get to draw a card.
into a green. That was the 2, and then we'll turn that into a green, which is one of the ones.
Yeah, that one worker for 8 points was a nice move. I'm now looking at spending 3 workers for 8 points.
I want to draw a card. Thank you.
So horses can be upgraded, can't they?
Hmm.
But
Maybe pregnant, yeah.
well, no, I mean upgraded
yeah.
as in
Yeah, they can
I
be
can
so-
trade it for another one.
Yeah.
So instead of 6 points, it's 10 points. So it's a 4 point.
If it's
put on the board, yeah,
completely
yeah.
covering up markers, then yes.
So yeah, an upgrade is 10 points. Is a 4 point swing.
Yeah.
So that's probably good. I certainly don't need all of these orange things. But that's where you're looking at double upgrades. So
I
I
can't take that off, 'cause
think
that was already there.
I'm going to go here and I'm going to do 2 upgrades. So yeah, that horse is being upgraded into whatever
Business class.
the 5x2 green is.
Horse
Horse skin, yes. So it's been upgraded. And I'm also upgrading this trout salmon thing. No. Let's upgrade. Yeah, we'll upgrade that into some pelt.
Superb, please.
A green 3B1. Cool. Right. Upgrades have happened. That's got to go there. That's the best use of points.
That's my go. This is going to seem a bit wild, or maybe it won't. It just feels a bit wild to me. I'm going to put those 2 guys there. And then I'm going to take one of these islands. Because I've got stuff that I can't place because I've got stuff left over.
As long as you put down enough pieces to even it.
I mean, it's a net minus. It was 25 and there was 6 on it. So you're down 19 points.
Yeah. And I've got stuff
But as long as you can
get 7
put
down,
stuff on it,
you're good.
it's a tricky.
That's not settled yet because I can't. It's not legal at the moment.
Yeah, so you just put silver
But I
on
will
spaces.
be adding stuff. I will be adding stuff into it later.
This is a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll figure it out. Cow. Am I going to get that cow? Do we get stuff?
No. No, the game ends there.
That's a bit brutal.
Yes,
You don't do the bonuses.
Get that final.
So all I've got to do is cover up as many minuses.
Points
as possible.
and possibly income spaces as well.
Right.
Because income will get you the points.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to go for laying a snare again. I hope that I get 4 or less on 3 d8s. Can you pass me the d8? That'll do.
Well, that's good enough.
So I've
So you do
blended
it?
2 of these, is it, to get it to 0?
You get
Yep.
1 back.
I get 1 back.
With that space, yeah, you get 1 back. And you get a 4x2.
4
I only
Green
needed 1 to do that, didn't I?
Thank you.
Where did you go? Orkney.
I could have gone there.
There you go.
Great. I'm going to spend 5 to buy a trading car. 2 with 1 chappie to do a trading run and turn these 4 from green to blue.
Right. Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Succeeded at laying a snare. I get 2 money.
That looks like it's one thing off the mountain strip.
Oh, right. Oh, I see, right.
So it's that.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. Just thinking these combos together, isn't it? Because if I took a stone from the mountain strip, I'd also get a
You'd
snare.
also get that, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it. So 3 goes on there. I get a card. Okay, good. And I spend an ore. And we're going to craft one of these. Could we have another necklace? Please. Craft that one.
This boat builder, as soon as you have 4 large ships
Yeah, so it stays in play, and then as soon as you have 4 large ships, you get 2 whaling ships.
for free.
So it's a 6-point card if you play it, because you've got loads of money.
Yeah.
So you spend the money on buying these, which doesn't lose you any points, and suddenly you get 2 free whaling ships,
Which gets me 6 points.
which is a 6-point. So
if I go here, I get 3 double upgrades.
Yeah.
Which could be
from orange to green.
doesn't feel very efficient, but let's do that. So can I have 3 green ones that are that shape
Are you going to be able to place them?
somewhere?
I don't think you can place a green 3x3.
I could cover up the.
That's not been placed, has it? Yeah.
No.
So you could.
But I can cover up.
Oh, you can cover up that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you push can.
Yeah, because it's not going to produce.
But you can't put a green next to a green. But yeah, you haven't actually placed that yet.
So thank you very much.
And you can play your boat builder guy thing.
So I spend 16.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do that now. That is a card that sits in play, and you do it whenever. But
Well, I might as
if
well,
you wanted
I
to do
might
it now,
as well do it now.
Yeah.
So 16,
or 10,
2,
it's up to you.
3, no, 16.
And there you go, you get two of those.
I'll get 2 of those for free.
All full on boats.
Boated up.
All full on boats.
I knew what was going on.
Somebody in the chat is saying, surprised I've never covered Oath Chronicles of Empire and Exiles. I don't have it, so yeah, not played it.
It's by the guy who did Root, isn't it?
It is by the Leader Games. I don't have any contact with Leader Games, so
Kind of like a legend.
Oh, you got with the forecasts.
Like legacy game,
Down
isn't it?
there.
yeah.
You get the victory card.
So I can play 4.
Yeah, you can now play all 4.
Oh, bad timing.
Well, you're doing 4 cards again.
Mm.
Wow.
So I immediately do a feast phase. But this is where.
Oh, that card is talked about. I think people remove it
I've never found
because
that
it's too
broken.
good, apparently. No, I'm just having memories of what some people have said about it.
Yeah,
done
it'd be useless for me because I haven't got enough
Awesome.
sort of food in
Right.
place.
I mean, it's good if you combo it with this.
I return a Viking from an action space.
What card was that?
You have an immediate feast and you get 7 points.
Oh.
I just remember some people talking
I
about it.
return a Viking.
Yep.
And 1 silver per round. So that is an income, is it? I'm not going to get it anymore. Or I can
So look.
I can pay 1 silver to remove another Viking.
So 1 silver per round, as with immigration. So you pay 7 silver
Mm.
to return another Viking from that action space. So if you wanted to spend 7 silver,
Right.
you can take back another worker.
It's a bit expensive, isn't it?
It is. 7 silver seems a lot because that's 7 points.
Yeah. And I'll throw this away to get another
To get
3
3.
points. I've put 1.
Yeah.
I think I've done that previously.
Yeah, that's right.
That's that.
Okay.
So you did 4 cards.
Oh, sorry, I can play this as well. This will never trigger. I have to have exactly 3 Vikings in my thing square, and it gets me a silver.
Did you want to just throw it away and get 3 points instead?
Yeah,
Instead of
it's
2?
not worth 1 more.
It's worth 1 more.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Done.
Have you got any shrapnel over there? Any single?
Apparently, on the yellow
single
island,
silvers?
green
Yes,
is next to green. Yeah, can't have that.
Yeah, no, I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
That's just.
It's work in progress.
Okay, I'm
Thank
going
you.
for the emigration action. Double
Phil
emigration.
Dennis is in the chat. He says he managed to track down a copy, and in 2 weeks, Feast for Odin Norwegians will be yours. Excellent. Good job, Phil. Because I think it is quite hard to get hold of.
I turn one whaling boat into a small colony. And then I will pay 7 to turn this trading car into another colony.
And yeah, message in the chat. Love Feast for Odin. Been itching to play it for a while. Doesn't feel as good on Board Game Arena. The Board Game Arena interface for this game is fantastic.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. It's nice to play with the physical
I've got
components.
3 victory points.
I should have this, shouldn't I?
Yes.
You should have that.
Bit of an oversight.
Boom. Over to you, Mr. Paul.
Right. So you got 1 left. You got 3 left. You got 3 left. I've got loads left.
Mm. Some
Um,
big hits in the some big hit items in the last turn.
yeah. There's still lots to do. And I've still got lots of spaces to cover over and very few resources to do it in.
Tell me about it.
So, and I have 2 bows, a snare, and a spear. 2 bows, a snare, and a spear. So that is there. That could be my last thing that I do. Unless somebody does it first. Do I have any occupation cards? I do have an occupation card. It's not very good. So throwing it away is worth 2 points. We have a pig. I don't really want that pig. Could go on rob space. That would be a 6-point move.
What, right now?
Yeah, well, 5 points because I'd lose the pig, but I'd get a 3v2 skin and bones, which can go here.
Oh,
Give me
for
6
some
points.
reason you had 6.
I do. Oh yeah, I'm not saying right now.
Oh, okay.
Farm animals. How much are cows worth?
3 or
3.
4 if pregnant.
So one of them would get pregnant. So it'd get me 7 points, but I'd be spending. Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's just, jump straight past that phase of pregnancy. You produce.
Just fire them out really, really fast.
So I think what I'm going to do is I was going to eat this flax, but I'm not. I'm going to go on here and convert it into. Could I have some cloth, please? Cloth. 4B1 green. Thank you. Right, done. Because that can go
I can.
Is this game easy to play? No, it's not. I mean, I'm more than happy to teach you on Board Game Arena one time, Leslie. This is a heavy game. There's a lot going on in it, but it's absolutely worth it. Is how long would it take you to teach this game from scratch, every rule all the way through? Not every action space, but every rule. It's a 35, 40 minutes each from nothing. Therefore, that's a heavy game.
Fair enough.
But once you play it, it's
not
intuitive.
Yeah, it's not a complexity once you know the game. Is
No,
it? It's
I don't.
learning the game.
Yeah, it's the rules about this and the way the bonus spaces work and the income spaces work. That's like a little mini game in itself.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes on here.
Yeah, the depth is in the choices of all of the different things that you can do in the game. It's
that efficient.
kind of like a sandbox. In the here's the world. Here's all of the things that Vikings did.
I go there.
Do what you want.
I pay 7.
You pay 7. And you flip over one of your big boats. Big emigration. Everybody's leaving.
Okay, I think that's my go.
Yep. Rob?
So I can't go here because I don't have a Knar.
But you could buy a canal.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you got plenty of cash. You can just buy a
You just buy a canal.
Right. A Knar is 5 gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would upgrade 4 of these things to blue.
Yes.
Any number of different green tiles.
Yes, in case 4.
Yeah.
It's probably worth it then, isn't it? As opposed
Yeah,
to
well,
going
it's
here.
buying the Canary is victory point neutral.
Yeah. I go
Well,
here.
go there is 3 upgrades, but
But that will also cost you a silver,
that cost you a silver.
Right.
which is minus 1 BP.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 4 upgrades. That's 3 upgrades. But I play
Effectively, but you pay a silver. The thing is, if you're going to stagger the greens and the blues, you don't need to upgrade all of your greens to blues. You just need some blues in the middle to spread out the greens.
Like upgrading the 2 long thin ones to blue, so you've got that
Yeah.
relatively small gap and then more green.
Yeah. So,
And nobody's done this.
and you have to do all of them with this, don't you? Or not?
No,
Or
it's
any
might as
different?
well.
Whereas
Well, you might as well agree. Blue is just better than green.
Yeah.
Well, unless you want to trade a specific green away.
And-
I keep forgetting about that.
So-
Got
so
loads of money.
I need this to fill in gaps, maybe, but need more gold at the end.
We could buy a Christmas tree.
Oh, well, I don't know. I can't- It's too difficult to work out. So, no.
So you go there. You have to spend 5 silver to buy one of those,
Yeah. And
and then you have to spend
one
1
is
silver
the
to do the
actual price.
trading, and then you flip all of your green tiles.
Except for 1.
Yeah. 2 ones over here.
Okay. I'll go here. I'll upgrade
Your
that.
last action then.
I'll upgrade that to we can have a fur, it's level 1 by 3.
What 2 resources would you want? Does it matter?
1 iron and a stone. The iron does matter.
Oh, because you can put it on your board.
Yeah, so it's plugging in that last hole.
That's the point. Pop. Nicely finished.
Boom, boom.
Right, so you're all done. 5 workers left. I know what I want to do with the last one. Orange upgrades to red. There's no point me doing a single upgrade. That's not much use. It's the only double upgrade left. There is these spaces. Not really done that.
I bought a Canard, didn't I? I haven't put it on here.
I threw it to you.
Thank
for
you.
that. Is that any good to me? Have people bought these?
Oh yeah, I've got one. It's been pumping out fur for most of the
I
game.
was going to say, I thought there was more than 2 in the game.
Yeah, here's the other one.
There you go, as well. Oh, okay.
No, I didn't buy one.
So if I buy one, I spend a stone. The other stone and that go on there. So then it's only -6. And then I've got these probably spare. And that can go on there.
Yeah, we'll take it. That thing takes most things. So.
Yeah, I don't have that much left. I'll work out if it's actually going to get me any points. That one definitely isn't. Because I haven't got any bits to fill that one.
It's automatically 2 points.
It's 2 points. Yeah. Whereas that's
That's 1 base, but 3 because you've definitely got the resource.
that's 4 points because I've got that.
3.
Oh yeah, there's 7 there, isn't there? Yeah, so that's 3 points. Yeah, so it's a 3-point move for 2 workers, effectively. If I can get some more. Sheep's red. Red upgrades to green. Who's got workers left? You got 1?
Everyone.
You got 1.
I've already-
I'm done. This is interesting.
Which means if I used my last 2 on there, that would be awesome. But I'm not getting to do... No, it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't want to think too much more. So we're going to go on here with 3 workers. I spend 2 silver and some green beans. I kind of have 2 sheeps. I get to draw a card, which I won't be able to play. 2 sheeps, thank you.
Well, I think the only thing that I can usefully do with my 1 guy I've got left is the best I can do, I think, is to cover up 2. If I go thieving or raiding, or I think I can possibly cover up 2,
I need to,
which is 2 victory points, which is not very much. Although I haven't finally arranged any of these.
yeah, that's it. I'm rewinding the video to see what of here I've placed this turn.
So I think if I go here, I can send a whaling ship to turn it into one of these. Yeah, thank you very much. And that's me done.
So I could go. I'm going to go there because I can go thieving.
Oh, look what I can do. Okay.
Tasty lettuce.
Yes.
Cabbage.
Yes, I can do that.
So actually,
That.
if I go here, I get a 3x2. If I go
Yep.
here, I get possibly more.
With nothing
I
left
think I could
over.
get
Just 1 piece.
like this.
If you roll an 8,
Well, I got a ton
What
of,
about that?
ton
I'm
of
actually open
weapons,
my people.
okay,
just
so
for
you
the-
could go up to a 15.
so it's probably better to go here.
If you, yep,
I think because I've got a canal, right? I can use my canal.
you can use your canal. You go thieving.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, 3
up
dice.
you go, 3 dice.
1. I think I'll stop there.
You're going to stop there. So you got 5. You might as well spend swords, bows, and spears. Because they're not
9.
use.
So I'm up to 12.
Yep, so you get 12.
Thank you.
Take anything that fits up to 12.
Is there a 12 blue in the supply?
No, it's capped at
There's
11.
a gap
But
between.
that 11 chest.
That 11 will fit in that space there
Quite
nicely.
nicely, yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice. There you
Thank you.
Well, he's got some blue stuff left over that will
Yeah.
drop in nicely.
go. Right, so it's just me left.
Just you, yeah, finish up.
I want to put some stuff here, though.
Well, there's always there.
You'll get more points for it on the top.
Yeah.
Because it covers more. You probably want to put some silver to cover the last bit, because then you get the income, which is worth more.
Oh, yes. Maybe just this one. That's break even, isn't it, if I do that?
Because then if you cover the other 2, it's points neutral.
Oh, yeah,
Then
minus,
you're
minus.
only from 15 to
possibly.
18,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that gets you.
Yeah. Quite a lot more, actually, isn't it?
I think the best thing for me to do is to do 3 upgrades.
Butchering some sheep and such.
And I think these sheep are both getting upgraded into.
Skins, and is that horse getting upgraded?
I'm not sure because I might have too much green on here. So I think do that first, and then you're going to need to give me half an hour
Give you a second to finish.
to work out where all of this is going to go. Yeah, if you want to tune in next week to see how I've rearranged my board. I mean, I'm going to have to fill it with silver.
Yes, we are still going, but we're a few minutes off. Once Mr. Grogan finishes grinding the last.
Oh yeah, we've all taken our actions now, so it is just
make good.
The Grogan grind.
Yep.
As they call it. Problem is, I'm leaving too many thin gaps, and I don't have stuff to put in those gaps. Apart from the silver. Thankfully, I've got loads of silver.
These, which points are they at the end?
No, they're how much they cost.
If you use this space that nobody's ever used.
Yeah. Right. The victory point is it's these little sort of golden ring symbol. Yeah. Same thing that's on there.
Okay.
The only treasure tile that's worth points is the crown.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the only one. I think I just populate it with silver. I think I've done as much as I can. Oh no, I've got one upgrade left, haven't I?
Yeah.
And if I upgrade the horse, it's converting 8 points into 10 points.
If they cover all the
which I'm not sure I can do.
Which ones have you put down this turn?
All of these.
Okay.
So there might be something.
If you're going to fill in with silver, then yeah, turning the horse into a
is going to get me 2 extra points.
Yeah. You should then basically fill everything. How much silver you've got, you should be able to fill everything in.
I should. I just don't know whether.
Spin the horse vertically.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. I'll put that one just next to the other.
Yes,
with
it will.
gap.
So it's a pregnant horse, but the pregnant horse, I'm afraid,
He's going to have to go to heaven.
is going off to live with Rob's pigs. There. Wow. Oh, but I've got this.
I was going to say switch out the green fur. Move the horse
This
around.
one?
No, the other one, the horse. But both horses vertical.
Still got this.
I guess no. If you've got those as well, it probably isn't worth it. Keep the horse.
I could go here.
It can't because of that.
Keep the horse and turn the pig.
Yeah. Okay. Horses come back.
It was an 8. Wasn't it?
All is forgiven.
It was a pregnant.
And can we have some antlers?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. No, in fact, that's only covering up 2. But there's nowhere there it'll go. So that's going there. Right.
Keep them along a bit and tuck the.
There you go.
Well, as long as you've got enough silver and runestones to tuck in around everything.
Pretty sure I do. But we'll find out.
Rob, can you break them down into 4 lots of.
Don't have all lots of
We've got 2 lots.
2 lots.
There's 4 switched out for 2 2s.
Thank you.
Another 4 switched out for another 2 2s.
Thank you. Yeah.
Has he got enough silver? Is it going to tuck in all those
We're
holes?
good.
On my own spot.
That's all right.
Yes.
He's done it.
Oh, we done it.
He's throwing money at the problem until it went away.
And I'm definitely coming that. And I just like to cover over the -1s.
Yeah, because it's the same different.
It's the same. It's the same thing, but it's just
More
nice.
satisfying.
It's more satisfying.
Yeah.
If
I need
I'd
2
spent-
more ones.
If I'd spent the entire night reorganising that, I could probably have got an extra 1 or 2 points, but I just
To be honest,
couldn't be
I think-
bothered.
No.
There. Oh,
Boom!
right.
Right, score pad. Oh, sweet.
Income you don't actually take in the last round. We count it and
Yeah.
add it to the score. Animal breeding.
Pig.
Get another pig.
Your horse gives birth.
Oh, my horse gives birth.
Actually, yeah, in that case, that's
Oh, I was definitely worthwhile
several
keeping
more
it.
points, yeah.
Right. And then the feast. Just done it. Look at this mead.
Yeah.
Mead. Mead.
Yeah.
These mead.
Ice
They're all
stuff
drunk.
them. They're just crammed with. I did it on
You've got a
purpose.
vertical wheat.
Yeah, I did it on purpose
Just
because I was.
because you've got.
They want anything left over, so they're going to eat it all whether they like it or not.
I've got one wood left over, that's
Yeah.
all.
I've got some
I
broccoli.
got.
Vertical peas.
Yeah.
Enough for a fun campfire afterwards.
Okay. Right. Time to add up the scores.
Alright, here we go.
So, who went first?
Rob did
Rob.
Robert. That's pretty interesting.
Right. First of all, ships.
Okay.
Eight, is it?
8.
That's right. 8,
22.
16, 22.
I have 3.
27.
27. Next, emigrations.
25.
25.
25.
25. I've got 21.
42.
42. Exploration boards. So it's literally just the points printed on the board.
Okay. 27.
Up
Oh.
first. 12.
16.
16. I've got 10.
27.
27. Well, Pete's taking an early lead by a country mile so far.
He's got
Wait.
some, yeah.
Sheds and houses. So that's your artisan shed plus your other stuff. So I got 30. Rob?
0.
No.
Oh, pigsty.
6.
Yeah, 6.
7. It's got BP printed on it.
Okay.
Well, we'll get to that when we do animals,
Well, no, because
I think.
otherwise I'm going to think off my ship, so I was treating it as part of the board.
Right.
Treat it as part of the
Okay,
board.
so 7,
I get 20.
20. I've got 30 for these. Oh, 36 if we're counting.
Yeah.
36.
10.
10. So that's actually massive. You've got to do it, otherwise it's a
Yes.
12-point swing. You've got to do it. Right, sheep and cattle, which is actually animals, but not counting the animals that you've just
that are locked
counted.
onto the map.
5.
0.
I got 12 and 2 horses.
0.
Occupations.
Include these.
So occupations plus the extra token things. You got a lot.
Oh, yeah.
9, 13, 15, 22, 24, 25,
27.
27.
27.
Nice.
That's a lot.
9.
9. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I've got 15.
I thought I'd had a counter, but I must have put it back. Changed my mind at some stage because I no longer have one. So 4.
4.
Yeah.
Silver.
It's in hand.
Silver in hand.
12.
14.
1.
4.
Final income. 26 for me.
24 for me.
26.
27.
What was yours, Pete?
24.
24. Where's the 3? Is there a 3 there? Yeah, I guess there's a 3 there. Because
Yeah.
you've covered everything to the left and below it. Yeah.
Yes.
And the English crown.
2.
Right. So, subtotals so far. Rob S. 33, 45, 52, 57, 57, 77, 84, 96, 96, 102, 122. So 122 subtotal. Rob T. 47, 67, 63, 83, 92, 96, 106, 133, 135. Paul G. 24, 34, 70, 82, 97, 98, 124. Pete, 27 is 54, 96. You got 96 just on the first 3. 96, 106, 110, 138. So, subtotals, 138, 135, 124, 122. Right. Negative points.
Okay, this is where it all.
Home board. Rob, 0. Rob T.
0.
Paul G. 0.
0.
0. Exploration boards. In other words, islands.
-5.
So -5.
0.
0. 0.
-19.
Oh yeah, I don't have to cover that space because there's no income beyond that. -19.
Yeah.
Swinging things in your favour. Sheds and houses. Any penalties for sheds and houses?
-1.
No.
Thing penalties for not feeding your people.
No.
Never going to happen. Right, negative subtotals. So Rob S, you lost 5. Rob T, you lost 0. I lost 0. Pete lost 20. So the final totals, Rob T wins, which I predicted 3 hours ago. But it was pretty close.
Yeah, I was genuinely wondering whether Pete had it because you had a lot of stuff going on there, but then the negatives snuck in.
So the winning score is 135,
Nice.
which is higher than this last winning score that's on here, whenever that was. Did I sneak second? So Rob S, you got 117. I got 124. And you got 118. That is a pretty close game.
Mm.
So 117, 118, 124, 135.
Wow.
I think we all did pretty well.
Was it because you took the island, maybe?
No, the islands definitely added. He had a net
Okay,
gain from
okay.
the islands.
Did you get a net gain from Orkney in the end?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. -14, but I picked up 6 money.
And there was the income from it as well.
There was,
Yeah.
But
I probably could have spent more time juggling these around and fiddling with them.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Right. So we're done with this. Now, we did advertise this video as a playthrough and review. Apparently our sound is breaking up. I'm not sure why. Yeah, is it any better now? I don't know. Nothing seems to be happening, or nothing seems to be any different. I can listen back to it.
It's that all just getting very croaky from the 3 hours of gameplay.
That was hours ago. That was hours ago. Yeah, let us know if the audio is still okay. It must be Phil. It's probably the internet in Phil's place. So yeah, we advertised it as a playthrough and review. I'm pretty sure this is my favourite Uwe Rosenberg game. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's an amazing game. And whilst I'm a big fan of his, and I love Caverna, and I mean, I've lost track of how many games he's done that are fantastic. Ora et Labora I really like. Atti was really good. But this is just fantastic. So yeah, this is a top 10 game for me. It's arguably in my top 5. When I did the ranking at the end of last year, it came out as the 6th best game of all time for me. But if I look at the games that are above it on this ranking system, we have Mage Knight, Spirit Island, Maracaibo, Frosthaven, Lord of the Rings, Journeys in Middle-earth, or Feast for Odin, right? According to this, I would put this above Lord of the Rings, Journeys in Middle-earth. I would put this above Maracaibo. I would put this above Frosthaven. I'm not sure I would put it above Great Western Trail. No, I probably would, because I think it's more enjoyable. It's more fun than Great Western Trail. I just have fun playing this game.
I think Feast for Odin, Frosthaven, and Great Western Trail are so different.
Yes, it's hard to compare.
You can't really put one above the other. I think you'd have to put. I would put all 3 of those in my top 5.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You've played a lot of his games. Is this your favourite Uwe
definitely,
game?
yeah.
I thought it was.
Is he coming to GridCon so we can?
He's
all
not
buy
coming
him,
to GridCon.
so we can buy him drinks.
So if you don't have a top 10, do you?
Not really, it's just
Whatever's.
everything cycles through. Says, well,
But if we pinned you down, which is quite hard to do, but if we did, and forced you to give us your top 10 games of all time, I think this would be in there.
This is probably in the top 3.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's right. I'm trying to struggle with puns on.
Rob.
Well, it's been such a long time since I did top 10 games, but I think it's just definitely probably my top Uwe Rosenberg
Okay,
game.
so we're all fans of it.
I've only played it once, so based on one
with the
play.
expansion.
Once at all. Except
Oh right.
Online.
Oh okay. I thought you played
Yeah,
it more.
played once online as well.
Right. Okay.
So it's a bit of
Well,
an early game.
you did well then for only playing it once. I've probably played it about 15, 20 times in total.
Right.
But I've not played, apart from the game that we're playing on Board Game Arena at the moment, I've not played it for quite a while. And it was nice to play the physical game. But the expansion, it opens up more possibilities. There's already a lot of possibilities in the base game.
Yeah.
The expansion doesn't add a huge amount more. It just tweaks.
I think it
Some of
brings
them.
down some of the more powerful ones. It increases some of the weaker.
Animals used to be
Yeah.
regarded as fairly weak.
Pretty weak. There were some ones around here. I mean, this didn't get taken much in this game either. But that I can see being a lot more powerful now that there's more selections of animals out there.
Nobody else was doing the whole crafting. I find this space
Just
amazingly powerful. I spend 1 ore and I get massive things that cover over 10 spaces.
Yeah. For me, it's not the one or it's the 3 guys.
It's the 3 guys,
the
yeah,
three
yeah.
guys.
Which is why that new space at the end is actually really nice.
Yeah. Nice little just sneaking up and sweeping up.
I like taking resources from here, as you could see. I wasn't expecting to get this many,
It was quite impressive.
but starting with the woodcutter that gained me a silver every time I take 2 wood,
It encourages you to, yeah.
and then nobody else was buying these sheds, so I just went, sure, I'll buy the sheds.
I'm liking some of the more unusual shaped ones, like the antlers and more of these weird designs. That
Yeah.
help with the more of the otters, and the extra islands to seize. I think are really good.
Yeah, so it actually says in the expansion that you don't use the original islands, just use the new ones. But then it says, if you're playing with 3 or 4 players, add in some of the extra islands. If you're playing with 4 players, add in the other ones. And I've got the one from the mini expansion as well. So we've got 9 islands, whereas the base game just had 4. It just gives you more options. But in the base game, with only 4 islands, if 2 players wanted to go down the island route, then there's only 4 islands between 4 players. Whereas now with this many, one person could go with 3, another person could go with 2.
There was a mini expansion, wasn't there, with just extra islands? But did the
That was-
Norwegians include those as well?
No, so Norwegians had 4 extra islands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. The mini expansion, or the first expansion number 1, whatever it was called, had, I can't quite remember. But how many islands we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think it's the Orkney Islands from one of them, and I know that's from an expansion as well.
Yeah, Cork and Waterford are definitely new.
Right. Yeah.
They're quite interesting. I could see them being, because they get you quite past like boats.
Yeah.
That'd be really good if you're planning from turn 1 to grab that as soon as it comes out.
I'm going to grab that, surround it. And the good thing with this is there's no income spaces on Waterford. There's absolutely no income. So you can put whatever you want, wherever you want, and as soon as you surround that, you're getting a boat every round.
It's got a C on the back. It's a D on the back.
Islay. Oh, so it doesn't flip until quite late
Yeah,
on.
you only get a chance to get 1 boat out.
You
of
get
it,
one
that's
boat
the
out of
weakness of it. Because it will flip on turn 6. You get the bonus production turn 6. You don't get bonus production turn 7.
Yeah, so you'll get 1 boat.
It's effectively 36 points plus.
Right.
There'll be no silver on it. So yeah, that's a maximum of 36. Also a longhouse if you can squeeze
I've always found longhouses tricky because of the post in the middle.
pillars there. I know those were originally put in there to stop you putting animals in there, which would then have points showing on
Yeah.
them.
You need to cover up some of the bonuses, I think, on these to make the most of it. But yeah.
The cutlery ones are good for that sort of thing, working around those
Yeah.
single squares.
Yeah.
I think that
Which came in the expansion. The cutlery, the antlers,
the addition of these are really solid.
the pigs. Can you put pigs in
I suppose technically
these? Yeah, you can. You can put any colour in here.
Yeah. I was going to say, actually, the pigs work really well for me, I think.
Right.
Got them on turn 1. And,
Did you deliberately, because you got the pigsty,
Got it,
you
yeah,
just
the
thought,
reason
I'm
I
going to do
did,
pigs. But going on this space, and because none of the rest of us were going for pigs, you had
That's-
exclusive use of that
And
space.
that's a really efficient. Yeah,
They did a lot for me, yeah.
5 red to a 4 red and a 6 green is really powerful, particularly for one guy.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think there's anything more we can say. We all love it. It's great. And we're going to play again?
Oh, definitely.
Right, okay.
No.
Yeah,
Yep.
not quite.
We just got
And yeah, the solo mode of this game is fantastic, in my opinion. You play the game yourself. You don't play with any other AIs. But what you do is you play with 2 different coloured workers. So on one turn, you place the workers out. And then at the end of that turn, those workers stay and they are blocking the spaces so that you can't use those spaces next turn. And that's it. That's the solo mode.
It's just get
So,
the highest
it's
score you
just,
can, yeah.
and the reason why I like it is because this game is all about just doing your own stuff. Sure, the other people might go on the space that you want, but the enjoyment in this game comes from you choosing what actions you want to do, solving the little puzzle, getting the cards. You know, the cards sometimes may drive you down one particular direction.
There's always so many things to do.
There's so many things to
You
do.
never ever run out of options.
No.
Even if somebody else has chosen your preferred one, there's always loads of other things that you can
Well, the
do.
original game didn't have the 5 columns. It only had
Yeah.
4 columns. But if you played 4 players, you had the copy spaces at the bottom. So if somebody went on the space you wanted to, you could copy it. But that's gone with this because you've got the 5th column. And at no point, as you say, somebody might use the space you want to use, but you've got other options.
There's enough
You've got plenty of
options
other
to
options.
keep you in the game regardless.
Definitely.
There's not
So
much contention, is there, really? Between the players?
there's enough to keep me watching other people, but thankfully I seem to be doing things different from other people. I mean, you lot with the whaling and raiding and pillaging, all 3 of you all the time. Did you feel that there was any contention with those spaces?
A little bit.
Occasionally, isn't it? Not enough that it was worthless, was it?
Because there's so many
It was
spaces.
sort of just neat, yeah.
There was always something else to do.
Yeah.
You just did something else instead.
Yeah, if I thought I was going to make my whaling turn and then Rob was in there, and then I'd just go and do something else.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, if you invest in a fleet of whaling boats, they're still worth points.
They are
It's
worth
not, it's not like, I've wasted all those resources. There's still
No.
VPs at the end of it.
Yeah.
Or you can
Yeah.
convert them into that.
You're switching
Yeah,
out.
the
There's all
emigrations.
sorts of things you can do with them.
Yeah. Right, we're all done. Just before I disappear, first of all, big thank you to everybody who's been watching live, keeping us company, and with all of the puns earlier on. They were very funny. Well, some of them were very funny, so thank you very much for that. If you're watching this video back afterwards, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all of that usual stuff. And just a reminder, this wasn't a sponsored playthrough, so a big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. It was them who voted on this. To be fair, little secret here, I only put games for Patreon supporters to vote on that are really good that I want to play anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. But, I mean, to be fair, I put about 10 games up there. There was about 10 games on the list. All of them are great games, but they voted on this one. So, yeah, thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for funding the channel. If you like the content that I create and you want to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/gaming rules. You get access to the community, Slack channel, voting on what I play, and some extra behind-the-scenes videos for other things that I do when I'm not live streaming to the public, which is more live streaming of other games. Right, we're all done. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Thank you to you 3.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.